member so ye nipa member so e wa adwene nyansa member so bre member so timi totoba ha na tore bi a wona adwene mu etosi kakra we na me de ma akwa aba Adom TV jumedi a friend nkranhye sami mu me din a me so obetima fra me ni tegotiawa onfom ye. Men show signs of mental illness, and we have to take note of such signs. Member so ye nipa na bosumwe e men's mental health. Bosumwe ye kai member adwemu apomud ne wonsam. Na me yaka say member so ye nipa wu o watenka enti asem to wan a odna di kan timi ahye ne nso say be ma bi e bre ne say they have increased irritability. But bi kaka na bu afu na otiatemu bibi nkoyi wana adwemu. Be ma bi an bi fu tem de ehia say na wo befu na bu afu bibi ha na adwemu. Tora bi na watwe ne ho afiri ho ono e kan asem a asemfa ne ho e fe ne social withdrawal ba bia wota akokogye na ne no na wagya hokọ na bibi koso efe ni ndam so no obi okompa so ase wakata na ni so na ma wona be 12 midnight na afa so da about 2 no asa anyane ne na asai ebi won so a na no kura won na adwuna ade be chi no na wabrɛ na opese woda so nyuma be frɛ no ama na asɔre tipa bi wo so a adwumu yare hunam ya obi wo so a adwumu yare ya fo keka bi wo so a adwumu yare na ansa na do utibe nsabe so say wo ya adwumu isa ko hospital ko hwɛ ebi wo so a onum nsa pa ensa na onum no enemy say ha no so timi nya no. They have a reliance on substances like alcohol and drugs. Ebi wo they have a reliance on substances like alcohol and drugs, and they use these things as coping mechanisms. Asamatono ohobi abadabradabum mankonom nsa mankochi kakra mankohwe kakra se mankoye bibi kakra mami mabrabo ensiye wadwum na atosin asam towa utimi sinkonwa pa no aduro esen se ba ko pensem be ka say I can rely on alcohol and substances and even bad behavior to take care of the case. Also, when you have a mental problem, you have difficulty focusing. But say man I love you. Hey Priscilla, you are lovely. Adebechi no Amina ya de. Adebechi bio no ko Davi leke malo papa. Say ke na akwele bo nsumo bo na akpa. Be fe bi e chake no na hin e ka no yi. Nani na de ba ko so onya phone we ope da bia na osan phone so beblebe. Me ka se phone so nyo ba nani nso ade ba ko. Nani na de ba ko so. Okwadwuma we mo ne wajanye se ina dio na akwa we na jai so nyoma so mane adwuma so bibi e wona adwemu a enkoyi enkai so ne enkai so to sin. They also complain of memory lapses or trouble making decisions. Sa sam to no a ontimi sin konwa empa no aduro se nipa no so no na adwemu atosin na tore bia won ne din command pa me ba studio na me hu Thomas say oh chief afi ento ase me free an to ase no wamuna or mood swings tore bia na ne ji kakra dakromo na ne ji saa samre tiamu na wamuna na ne boafu nya ne hwe saa mood swings no so no empo adwumu yare na ebu ase abrabo kwandi na so ni so bio. They express hopelessness and worthlessness. Said me sam fata said abrabo me boakra me hu ano said enkoyi mapaba owo kwa mefa me nko sa nipa no ya na wahwe ne ye afi na adwuma na onimi ye no adwuma no susanso aba fom onte ne ho nya adwuma se de onimi ye no na ope excuse na de bia no na hospital na ode bibia be sia adwuma onya adwuma se de se the school mpo no kwa sa eno ye school no there's a deterioration in work or academic performance. It shows they're having mental problems. Obo onso abese adwuma no the tin on num ye won sra after the share na nsa obese ne be na otwe emu bon kankan ohunu mpo the shoe on polish you say member dey care per life asemi nti ye per life be ma no atwe o se kama we shave kama enu timu ashatare sa many do a sa na nyina mfa no ho. They have a disregard for personal grooming and health. Ebium bonse nipa no ne sote and now e kese broso na efe enamfo kura nchen on danko on ebusuafo ntranse ebusuafo transe edi nkoma good evening no atwa mko je se bibia mfa no ho na oro draw na afi nioma otimi eya eneje ba no ebia no Man U supporter Africa Man U asema pudi ebia no House of Folk supporter oka pudi they have a decreased enthusiasm for one's enjoyed activities na bibia nebufu a ye patana nye yie so macho say obu ase obu nie oye wa so oye wunie say oye ade anya so oye nie oni ehyeso say nipa no so no nya adwemu atosi se muhunu sa nioma we wo be ma ho a entu ne dini mahumo bro nka akoma na friend say be me se abrabo a wo bo no asa wo free kwame so ye nkonko pe obi na onkora wadwene na adwene nye yie na se wo so nipa wo so be ma ye ka kire wo a yitum se wo nipa na yitum se nioma bi nkoye empanisi wo a wotwa kwa wo hu wachi ti obi hunu wachi na o ka se wachi achi a yitum mame na ase me fa na ase ma Adom TV adwumafo nyina me ka se me bodin a nipa mpempem me beche betimi abo eja webe kampadu weba frimpon mabo Richmond Thomas Francis ena empo Isaac na maka MC afo nyina ene obi a wotre adwumadi hu din ho chiame a eba ho onyame nhira wo biara wa onyame hwe me de ma bibi nhya wo so enka nkohye bi ona ka de sefata che obi na nyemwa aha na meja wo nyame entina
Yabo Chibiem Samu Akwabado Badum TV Badwam Jumedi so Yada Apostle Dr. Anita Kutegwase eni nkranshensem de edu so no ye Badwam kase enseme etoja omubi a obetin enra Erade Adom BC so hwe no won de aba na wie ye gise nne won mo etwa Arabic no ena won so ebewie won de na nigye ne de edi twem eno ne nsem bi na no pay ye de bro Adom TV Badwam kase a o share live on Facebook/Adom TV extra Go TV at 119, DSTV at 280. Uko YouTube Adom TV 2, kwadomonline.com, and same way ni same brain so eguho. Asedane kwama Majoy Trish. Nentadi ba ko fefe shemi the links. Ene ye treno ena Frederick Opticals. Ebo menino eban. Bidin de afia amankwa tamaklo. Afia ni de miente said en 70 chemu etie. Enrese wani se okache woni amugi exam center ho if you say BC insohwedon wo mu de aba na wie ye wo ho a enwum ne mpaye ne aseda ene nkredi atintim so yamani boni kojo mensa brampa etwaso
ukuda wetwewi ina mbafra wowo GHS 3 Ghana hinara over 603,000. Washe BC nasi na yereke sezi officially se ehwe waye calendar na yami adom ochina ukude na wobe wie ni na nanso nna benadeze bebre na wontro Arabic on was the ones hinara was abewie ya se ehwe njomto mpaebo na aza wazire da yankopɔ na ase owo mpempendo a wozo wona bedura na se wanyi onsa wo ka kire binumpo namdo aseze wenkyire ni amogi exam center wewie no ogudo a worutwa ebiwese graduation photos a worhwe anyim de dachi bia no obaye nka aduma amhonde bra wotwere bi isi wie no da mfonyini na wotwa yanye mwafroma ne bi nzi nkomo a ne yenhwe za fiti ukuda wo hye exam se na ase bepem nda wewie no ubetum aka kire Adom ahwefo ne tiefo
nka se na eye na ebie din na ebisu yemmer ba na me Adom ntietimi troy
mas in particular say no me
me ye pa me troy pa na me nim se betimi atlo
the fun eye better
enye bibia like ebema me ye ma hyehyɛ me bebre na enye bibi den bia na me Adom ntietimi atro We dey me who from 6 to 15. Then ya me be ma me bia me pe.
Da me nsami na waza atugwa obiara na za wetum aka afa exam sa wo hya ase kire bi si afizi no wo hwe yim de nsohwe no hunsunsado nyina baba no na nkunyimzi aye honze kojo mensa abrampa na manzebo
Nani enye ni amugi exam center ho nko a nyani kwa hwade wo kintampone ne mpota so BC candidate no so ani a agye ensema odi tudwa eni
school ya pesca the first time I traced the first time I traced now work with the next nice teachers need to say young said let me behind the wet my class yeah mommy I said a train so Namia
ya onya ya wotre na afu eso extend upon omuche esu obi ahwe eso enti ya mechanic obi ahwe obi a wa chiri ni bi bia ya bon fa extend ese besi no obi anya ni bi bia siri ya
Munya po
Bacha David.
Tibwana motoye.
Bacha.
Na mujiri se mbe pass.
Bacha.
Oh okay. Eti mo ready se mbe to school so na mo wie.
Bacha ya ready se be to aso.
Santi money agende.
Bacha ya nya age pa.
Na kupa sa wa ya tira wie na siem. Ya tira kasa ya daga mrase. Awa ma ya nkwa. Awa ya tira tira sa se we da wie de. Ya da nya mrase.
Why se mbe to aso?
Na mo ha ya to aso.
Okay.
I free mu mesian mu na yo mongra yensan foforo mu na Adom brands share multimedia dwumakuo no mu Adom TV Adom FM asempa ene ensura enro nyame aye Adom a obia mobroni bi ya bring to mo ha na adwen no ama ni sika 40,000 Ghana cedi maame ya safo a eyosuani a na owo okuapema senior high school a oye general arts Nso yade ni nti nani ba kono ekọ na wona sini a wo kolebu unis adubia sa akwode eni mogina mu enne wajeje muade ama mame ya sa akwode safoa ya yebo nani no ene ni nipadua eho ban tabre ye wo anese fo mpanifo free kolebu teaching hospital by na asem ni yetia yenua ba mame ya safoa a wanya bring to mu madaroma yejeje sika kakra afena sika no yenya bia yede ekoboa no omo wa haida ase obapa me makwaba
yenia
sisi mame ya ne ho tese
nyame adom ne ho ye na we de mefa akonye so na madamu nyina ase se yede beto monim se mame ya hia moa no ampampa mo kaka monsa no amanne madaroma matumi ahye ye ni munyam se yeda mase yede kwa kwaje ne kwa na yesre ewo mu se ebiaba na esoso enso payo because afin ya start as a matter of fact also go through radiation
and o my operation
obi
be buse operation be ya de na ye mame ya
mbacho wonya brain tumor nti na ma aka nani na ma aka nani nti ye operation be friend craniotomy ayeyi brain tumor no but ye hwehwe mpensempense mu brain tumor na se no ayet se kpokram epese ede ne ho ka ho nti na obehia se ye de ne beto radiation so netumi ahye cells no se ne be ya obenya enkwa na watumi ache
okay nti sese ne de edu ya ye no operation na ya successful aka se ye be yi kokram cancer no cells no free ho
acho sa pepe
na ye oba na obuseni
me pa acho me hu no kolebu asase so onunko ane
se wo ye wadwuma no na hu no
ai onunko ane bai unfortunately na oye janka
me ya wo mfie se
pa acho 24 years
24 amisha
inshallah
edase etwaso na multimedia dwumakuo environmental journalist ye Rastus Asare Donko enene sada na nsaye ma wo pacho tichi wona etu galamsi no ne amu ye ni nyina hu sunsanso na nkura no na eba won so ntie ni die mo besre sanka kasa bebre no won mu ntie no wonyaye
hwehwemu bebre adanedi se enkoda ntotofiwa even omo aye nwo mo kra no eba awudura efiri galamsey mu eba ne efre no heavy metals no omo ɛtwe ne more ɛkɔ mu nipadua mu kyɛn mpanyinfoɔ ɛkisikuro yɛka kisikuro a broni frɛ ne cancer no a yi hu onkola mu ɛdɔso ne nyinaa so dodoɔ na afiri galamsey areas ɛna ɛba mercury a ɛwɔ binum mogya nkola ebinum mogya mu no ɛdɔso ne nyinaa ɛkyerɛ yɛn sɛ agudi a yɛtuo no a yɛntu no kwampa so na yɛtu no basabasa ɛwɔ baabiam yɛtu no ofiem ɛnom ne ade no enya sunsuanso bɔne ɛwɔ especially ɛma ɛne nkola so
na no wesiye kwabena yebo kyere ya wono national director ema compassion international Ghana enso de nsem ye to aso
they kind ye Christian organization afi so ye development organization betwe say nkola omu yedie ekoso enti bibi biara ebe say abofra bi a future anase ne dachi no eye bibia ehia yen to say asori any sorry mpenimfo eda no ya no eye din efa no eye galamsey dwumedie no ho ene ne nsunsuanso
yanto so na boafo sonko de matachiman metropolitan chief executive ne woka wo makosem enipa bi a osuso so ye ndc fo to share wo no so bro wo mo ene wo mo holy family ayaresa bia wo mo agi ayaresa efise pepe spray nyina mo susu senkofo ye hwe bi agu won so kase no etwa so
Shedan Chebia, Ghana de Shebeshan Swa, Amana Bobby told Joy Chirimwese, Tachiman, one metro chief executive, and an a boss, but to Trafobi, a quarter share one more sojoada, or one more mayor's office. Na bra, watch the sun seminamono, or the two just say.
Secretary or chief office, a friend say, chief semimra, until as usual, on me chief officer, me shut up more ago, and I'm in train. Until me be a pruna and me who one guy. I know all of them. One guy, I a friend no, Abu Bakar, Ameyao. I don't have friend no, Jomo Mugabe. Nanu ya na oba party. Say, Mimpi Abontin. I say, what do you mean? Mimpi Abontin, chief of smart me made the information every. A one man on Muna gange up. Mini papa 15. And I'm sorry na, on me to go miss. And until here me back anoma. Omo frotna me so those things ohwe mahaya nti the pains no mahai ene me kon ha no me say na mani no omo they were carrying weapons they were carrying weapons to say yeah sekan ene ohwe mani na on say mani no ba kwa pepper spray na almost spray the goods san nti pepper spray no modi go manene so nti uko officer they will confirm that nti they almost spray the go mani so no na agi dem na nti omo biebie windows ni na kransa na nti omo ye de omo ye wie na omo pie koye
Aminya no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na hana brema kwan na mediasie meda so womre no wadaje wadawo ma ye de bon krata no ene Adom online stories net waso twen ye kwaba Yada say yasamu akwa babiem do ba Adom TV Badwam dwumadie yi eso yada rade asese ne wuku adai ene 18th June ohwe so akra ya bedu sampempen so ene ye wuku ada nti kwaku ni ye kuafo ene ye moda munni dan mu ahrusie na other days no so yen support mu enne mu na mudie ekon nanimu ne ye ta mochi nti rade ma ensi nyina ye yada say stations in a dosso, and so the abbreviation Adom TV now, dear da, Yadi Somododo, Yadamwase, Pa Radio Fosu 97.1, Yachiachia Mom watching Emma Mwakwaba, and ne Asen South, Mashibijani, on the tea Edjanoso, Ewo Mashasi, Madaruma, let us say near Mahi. I'm watching Mwakwabe, Shadow Asen South, MP.
Mechanic now, Mashasi.
Oh, Jack.
Bejo so na what to say.
Nyame adom boko.
Me PS we know the man say it is well. My uncle pa o a doctorate we UGMC na wawu.
Oh, how?
Pneumonia, very young.
Eh pa na kan na say.
Oh, mama me very and onu na nkwada no ya because ya bondo sa.
Yes.
Can't believe it.
And one no.
That's it.
Hey.
That's it. You know, so it is well. And yes, idea. Also, we do to be pim baby because say 1 2 what I am say me that's we try for you them say.
As I know correct.
Yes, sanity.
I'm wondering, pneumonia, no? So say pneumonia. Yeah, no, you know, this is why I say, Mr. Delianza, pneumonia, you know, so the entire so grateful to God. So what I say, Obi the pneumonia call your buy, Obi the pneumonia call Wama. Obi as says, Sikasa, Indian, Obinia is or call Wama. So what I say, Obi call is well buy. So it's a Uhiasa grace. Tinipa do na abo say sign baba on coincidence say there's a mark on you. Erade hu mo boni obe you free sign. And na form sao. Prayer kosuku at a very young age. Combo doctorate. You know. Nkodami, you know, 11 and 13. Oh. You are asking yourself say ya ba wi bibia wi asa nkwala no. If you know so free no so nye fear or who do need to say we be carry on. Yeah, papa.
Ebe
well, it is well. No na this share our kind. Nti nyame ne boafo. Nti saa na tie ekukruhwe ase about we gina pampe na gidi say tibia no. Ni nyina ye my rade. Nsema odo to jo de broadcast de be my ho kwan ye de bro na afei maka say fia man kwa atama krodika ka achro apomuden won komo ho nom eno achi nso I sepe na fe yago kensi asem indika ana fe pensemu ye de nyina nso ebebro bedwam de ye bonetofo a ye bewie na nkuna ba pa minute aduonu enum 9:25 ye no wie no wie a de fiata kan se dwumadi e wo TV so de ye Adom TV ye no wie ye no kosa ye tuom sa kopem se wankasa mu 24/7
this is why when you come on
no afem no ada if you online no
ya da say ya kwa adomonline.com and no ye sha say the NPP to hold presidential primaries on January 31st 2026 and NPP a neck meeting course din omu nyina ba adwen kro say nyame ya adoma presidential candidate no ombe yi no nyame ya adoma next year 31st 2026 31st January December enti ano ho asamu bowra mu adomonline.com no so ewa ha Dr. Educhum ene ekasa ikane so afo no hwe nwumasua so wose future no ejina stem no so enye chiwempo da bi daach no nkra ne daach ne de stem no sa numa schools ahodo no wo no eho ne gina yeso wo chiw no akopo no bewie na fe ne refi eno de onya ekura no da bia no odinam bradomonline.com ne be asine ekenkan and after NPP neck holds high stakes meeting over constitutional reforms and related matters and no bi kra na won premise ne de no so abey eno omu hie didi nkomo won constitution so won sesemu so omu ye niema bi e wo mebetimi aboa fi se eniema ekona de mutia wo se hon so nsesan ya hodo bi etumi ba ho NSA ye National Service Authority one more the pin code aba 2025-2026 service year no one more we school won ye one service no one code na by this time one more start check it one more do one more to achieve ne bench you be ye ne de enti ye no so adomonline.com obe ni mo haya director wo share National Service Authority so infoni da ha Felix Jemfi wo sere kama fefefe ewa ha na afin so Dr. Duchum na expresses concern over a number of engineers produced annually. Afibia engineers you produce you one more. No so one some about adomonline.com and some who do be audios ne pictures. E wo mono bra na bekenkai.
Well, ya trust do see about family do miensa na meka na debia da won sema ka no amehwe amano ne TV ni sema ho do ekọ so say ewiem nsakyerɛ ne de ehyo bobi ba tini pa onam ho a ehyo dodo na no ese timi ko nipadua na no so sunsu aso de yade ahodo bi ebeba ti bisem
so nya de enyu no
mo me nka e ho eje se ekọ kaze ne waka ho na kan beze nye se wa ba afo tie mi ami senior brother wakọ kaze onko no musuo no de akeki na ese yi no chugo de bi Mr. Madaroma
ya ne ha o ba ya na wede no mu ye shidi sometimes but obi oho wanom esu enwuna wontime kura
ba yenyina ne enum bi ebere ne so ye na wa obegya no
wa na obegya
ti besre obomodi am ya wani you know hona no musuo na o the room temperature na o de ko ni je say cake na o de na o che
na so wonum kura ya na ya fete o sen ana se na so wani otimu say o ti champagne bi eya no a
besre
Money nyunu die.
Enso ko ni pedie. The work at the Ghanaian Times say they to us was give career magistrate opportunity to upgrade at law school. Into where they here, the magistrate. Yes, it was sa. Mama ya kwenya bia. Ebitim die aboa enim die no etimi akọ eye enkan. Justice Brightman and this as you we atujabra ya tutu o manu ne ha say wo se fata se okọ eye court battle mu. Asem kese fam anima pa no. Or see at AU Ghana EU Partnership Dialogue, reform global order to ensure equity and security, financial frameworks. President Mahama Anaka saying, "Ade ba kwa ya ha adwen say for you number bia e me won yi pa sunwane monteso ene de na esi ahini hu achinye enam so matututuo ne mentem wasna kwa e bebre very very unusual about sunwane pa won yi nti bigiri se mpanfo enam so mane Sunyani Traditional Council for one ban equipment say abontin common abontin 2 means and say be and also oba him as there be muzumu dem moka yes rent empa one ka bi ewom ahini hu nsem mo fa mo na esi from tem na enko because can any be ada da kama na there dilution na too much kamla santi so wanti na no ana de okuta sika kakra ntina sisira na ode abewuram na bibia agiego yes yes mo hwe ma bibia enko kama emfa mai. The new publisher say my tamaklu, my asante dako has not run away. Mimi kunu, Ken Ofuriata. Oh, please. Oh, even oko. Munya sa, onko bebia. Yadia na aja adokro na kusi US memu. Se pa se wasi o dwane from my Ghana. Misramu. Sa akasa no de. Aya munya ka. Mti yewura Ken Ofuriata no hokani Professor Angela Ofuriata ana edesa insemi abeto emontisu. Oh, mama come. Oh yeah. Come. Ordinary sem abeto hanse. Minority accuses executive of manipulating judiciary and the debiada. Obi odom kuma debia NDC kabi. The mananyo wan say MPP so dom kuma no mo kabi. Debia obi dey say kakika. Debia obi dey say kakika. Mo so mo kokota. Nsem amukura mo de kono eno no mo hwe ho asem e de aka ebu atan de bia obi de se keka e de ensa keka no em so yi Kwame Nkrumah ne kufuo ne e champion bre so ni free omo bagina e de ensa keka biside de omo kire ne sanete de akeka sa e de ndis wo opposition de parke e Supreme Court ajaji ene MPP was 7 ene no mo parke ama na bro so de omo se keka sanete nso ye hwe na atentene ho nsem ne de Intimi enkoyi information. Daily analyst. I say adwumaku ade bia da hwe ama hodo so se de musika sem ntutie si ko mu dwedie wo sem si ko oh mo se Ghana ye modern bono e pejan mu kakra ba. Enim han so se Bono regions nyina no o ma endorso eye Yewura GG president a friend Kwabna Jomfo o mo se ono na o mo ka se osa ede Echo na ojina Ghana Central for Anem. The news center I say strong buffers can withstand global shocks. BOG penyipa me che governor na kase o say well nyoma kokoko so wi ase de enso ebetimi ahye ye nhyehyeye bia enyoma ne be ba de e be ba te sa asorochi e ba be pim to na afi asasan ba na ye gina na da so gina brane ti sa nhyehyeye ne de ye dan no ono anhwe na onka ho asem emfaman ade a ehu na ahudwi na asefem a eso ntiminti na nyina ye ntimi mmoa ma eso ntiminti ne enkwanhia wodo ayekoso motorbikes motorcycle enkwanhia nko no 582 out of the 1267 nipa o ma win in 5 months no motorcycle enkwanhia nko no enipa 582 ana ahwomka e contribute to 45.9%. na we are say free red as so free traffic is free say wow
no mo na mabubu no on say bubu
eno de hu kra keke say ye no bi odom de pine no say ya o tie de pine no da baby na maker easily go hwa you know hard dwene as a motor phone ye regulate omo eno nti na buy o ka say o de cadence say ba me say mani aso fancy say no bra na hwese sa hwese no one bit me dis go almost minim de omo ye gina brand na obi e twen red aso no ono de ofi say bia jet ayi bi no o tu afaju pain
o de next year be sound
so Tiesre, say the nipe wu di enya the papa eba motorcycle. The custodian also say, I refused Muhammad's NHIA board chair offer. Na ba me we dey so enkomo. Me an area from kokom dey say be board chair. Unni no so ajo be bad be to my say, hey, must be there are no classified conversations again. Ade akane no it will take you 300 years I be to what. And then they take a decision na no. Na da bontin. Ti amo man ni mutina kra no ene ye hu kita wodie ni kra no I have problem because only afia kosia asem amoka eye suma sin nya ni bone so eye man ni kan ko ban ni nkomo nyina ni di na bonte oh upie da na kwabna de atum as it was breaking news any man afenyo marking warns Mahama over judicial capture maka kire ejina ba bia ojina ene nkomo obedi sa pepepe ehu omu dom kese ni dom kum ehu omu. This milk and son about the BBI kama. The milk no ohena eba kokoko or say there's a problem. In this the Ghanaian publisher we crack. Bahamas Supreme Court nominees back restriction. So restriction on mokan wasem. And say man pay na fi be hwene say bibiem na obekosi obewi help them say ajaji for yeah power say omon kon say joma to do debi. Minority leader warns of legal crisis ahead. I say, hey, Dom Kuma can default. Say, ya ya amamran ho hyehyɛ no. Esum ka bibi gina anim hɔ no ma. Ya ntenten ntempa ebeto yen. Nti enya hwe yi pa. Ya di si ha.
Ya da mo ase papa. Ya kwa aba na agodie mo nsɛm atoa so. Hye no nso. Eric Mbapepe pass iko sikatwa sabre ya ye kasei star 281 hash star 281 hash option na ye 4 ucha 1000 Ghana obedi na no pay Mr. Ochagum 10 cedi ucha by 50 10 50 a we hia na machine ache o number no wona wo koi o man so ba wo the second draw no ebeto so star 281 hash nti se wonni we kura a pensem mu betumi edi Mr. Ocha ankofo di gusudi ebi ene eye wo lucky day ti twamaye dem koye ni health tips no so beba so male infertility e wo say yetimi sisade no nyina no kwan secondary ones ne draws no system nim eno na wo say yi firi ho no mo wa wo ba akoda ayampa oye adwuma but wo ko wani mo no bia ne ma bia sanka mu eno na de sade na bro ontene ho ase ti aye problem wo fi ameka say adwuma no so oye ne pepepe bibia sane but chale and miti egg bia nti emma ti wadaroma e wo se edi sankomo no eno na ye dia bedi eni titi ene de no ebeboa 5 minutes ye nche ahose pebeba asemidi kanso e wo ho se de tie bia no kwasi beka se de wo se wote no pepepe nkomo ba ko mienu bi wrem na fe pensem mu aba faseda mama joy trish nentadi ba ko na hyemi kama fefefe office wedding dinner ni nyina Majoy oko Instagram on mo na Facebook Majoy Trish ubenya biase yakwaba agudie mu nsem etwaso
Wala mse mwache mwakwaba mraso agudie mu nsem ne mwache mwakwaba agudie mu nsem mraso se de bro awo bedwam so se bedwam awo kansi sam ne toso de se fata se otena pa bia chi ne kufudi ba eye Malta Guinness no de se akonkon ya de ba Malta Guinness me pacho okoba bia se open malt ne ma fofora da bi se make sure say Malta Guinness the vitamins ahodo ahyemo ma be na ya proudly made in Ghana and papa no sanso na Franco Trading Enterprise for papa fee ni wa appliances papa fee Franco Trading Enterprise. Now, Design and Technology Institute and MTSM King admissions na bi it's Mr. Fahunjim Sanse in this competitive world of business when your certificate mo do na what media be compete ya kasi e for adwuma mu a o pagya certificate na obi adwane kama pa JCB Bank say shareholders ina no na yen cancel be fanchira wo ye shareholder or JCB ampacho you assume na tie me ne me den sem be ebrewo and of course star 281 hash on select Adom TV for akra gusu diskagu bottom star 281 hash Adom TV na yebisa sahin na wutwa 5 10 15 20 25 30 35 40 45 50 55 60 65 70 75 80 85 90 95 100 na udiskagu bottom na meche usika sana makoye sika yesi twa na edi paribo twa me producer kejuana kasani Eric Asiedu Body. Now FIFA Club World Cup is on and Africa refs Mamelodi Sundowns among so and Ramunya win over one more colleagues any more the epim so that nya some keto akra from Nancy and the Dortmund here 0-0 and it was sportive Tunis Esperance so Flamengo boy Esperance by 2-0 yango SNSA games this ikoye. Yes, and on the games, Kakra pass on the other one, some of the other Melody Sundowns and Sujina Monai. So we need one more at the end over Ulsan Hyundai by a goal to nil. Africa Red back also about Esperance and Fire Show. Games of pass on Real Madrid will be in action, but of Mama Nayan Shay, Melody Sundowns, and we need 1-0. And Man City, and with that, a ball. One more again at 5 p.m. Nothing, you know. There will be 4 p.m. Now Real Madrid are ball against Hilal at 7 p.m. Tikashan is a choker and Rebel Salzburg. So Diano Abebaso Banadjo da Sumo and of course Inter and Montreal Diano 1-1-90 and so Anderson and 7 so AC the big game Hilal and Madrid Diano Nyabad a big game power on any day and obey them papa African Red Bako with that. One Man City and Ebo. Then Real Madrid and Hilal Kupimo our Saudi Arabia moto Hilal for Amojomudin Hopa Moya new coach. Yes, coach or the Inter Milan bought the final of the Champions League and on the coach at the Hilal or Bishar Real Madrid. New coach, Nino and Ibishiano. Real Madrid so Xabi Alonso a new coach in Tino Washan and Sosa de Maya. Now Yamra Fima Yakoso Morta Guinness came home. Yafa boxing chassis Minister Hadima Sports and Recreation. Honorable Kofi Adams, and then someone to just what I didn't know as a boxing tier or Ghana. Did you say a sea also Sumunia Pound, Tafre, Homanasaya Kono Fro?
The whole professional boxing in Ghana needs a lot of reorganization, and we'll be working very hard as a ministry to make sure this resetting happens in the professional boxing arena. You observe that when you go to the amateur boxing, which is handled by the federation and government directly involved, you would observe that there's a lot of activism now.
Weighing in some honorable sports minister, honorable Kofi Adams, that they are two. I can't say no. Now, no, I read some ABC Nigeria boxer or Bekonwa, or Beshre and Kwana, the body no one some baby, and coach, and investigation. Why? We best say, at long last, the battery has ended. And they are Branton and Ra or Motimidina Kupimo or Nigeria. I mean, Lamte, communication director at the Ghana Boxing Authority.
Latest by Mute Mokudu, Lagos, Nigeria, Murtala Mohammed International Airport. So we are going to share some brief with us bit now on what the cemetery. You know, Enti Ham, DBA president, Adaka Mono, and a party so I had this no cook crap, any boot, I never prefer, and a boot, you know, and some Edinisha Adaka. If you are Kosovo, I need to tell you immediately. GBA, Infiniform, Gideon Hassan appear on the director of marketing, development authority, and a coach like our head coach and head manager, not trainer, Edima Fit Square Boxing Gym. I'm going to GBA delegated Mongo.
Right, Wayne and Samuel Ramin Lamte, one of your communication director at the Ghana Boxing Authority, what they are to a and the Mona, young Queen and some for and so AC at not your quackoshe, the Ghana Boxing Authority, a real Mutiana, 1 man supporter, we were Abraham Boache, now within some crack to Ghana National Supporters Union, one more Edio Muhua Jim, as a Quambiaso no boxer or Baby Woo, or Ghana Hannes, I said it be AC Bimo, now one more so Ekahon, and I yes, a day in your boxer, we could be almost the same supporters, no there, or more link with Nigeria boxers into Quambiaso, then some more Tuga as a one more Behabwa, Nasa Dewe, a being CBU.
I want future generations to be sure anybody who wants to box have good health before going to the box. That advice is given to the whole world, not Ghana or not Nigeria alone, not Africa, the whole world. So they should make sure anybody check properly health, condition, everything before.
Right, Manone, the Abraham watched the two, but the GBA president, Abraham Kote Nikwe, and in some craft to judge them said that GBA at the Sika bought $3,000 and a Diama Nigeria Force Boxing Federation is 1 year. no more fine po when you want so said the abaya record no more share say abrante na busua na say na yere ne mba no mo bebo omo say kwan be fa so bia spend scan there omo lie $1,500 and Gordon Frimpong CEO the more sebo boxing management the buy na fin so no GBA so the 1,500 come akwa 3,000 one at the akopimo ewo Nigeria for no and so akachi. Now, yeah, kind of sad on MBM football. I want some kakra the Ghana Football Association at the about to grass the 2025-2026 Premier League season. No, a chassis on the 12th of September, a day after my birthday. Shannon Sosafma and a weekend of May 23rd and May 24, 2026, and a year next season. The 23rd edition of the FIFA World Cup on the PSA outline from the 11th of June to the 19th of July 2026. And Ebebaso the PSA Alsana World Cup on to me so but on the 12th of August there will be an extraordinary congress an ordinary congress of the GFA ahead of the new season. Now, me ba cho we shareholder wa GCB banker Channel Somame say obetwa ben omo na wakọ update o particulars na omotimi no nsa so di na atimi akoso yie pa na ade a ya kan sa de yenkopie mo bibia ne Gold Stars na champions of the Ghanaian Premier League just ended Premier League no mo na omotimi agye. Now mafo bebre na nye mo na ebi say new team sa mo ko Africa de SB de ne omo ko Champions League mo ni ade a ebe fa na se mfa bi ebe mo bu owura kwasi adu ye CEO de ma bia ne Gold Stars also Ghana for one year money. I'm going to go money massive in Africa.
And because you cannot take away the golden trophy from Gold Stars, you can't take away the MTN trophy from Asante Kotoko. Congratulations to them. I hope Ghana should stay behind us. Now, two regional neighbors, Western North and Asante. Maybe we will be playing one luck maybe for us. And now our hard work will give a humble results to Ghana. The second step is to be management is working tirelessly as a coach in the request via Odiaba say or the there are they out to the squad you'll get them. We are not going out for plenty. No. From the discussions, we have targeted about 8 players to fit into all the departments. Already know some of our players can fit for purpose. And we are trying very hard for let me a condition the players need good fit. Medically, yeah, mentally, and what affect them. Now, the competition, we are under control, but maybe we can bring light to Ghana.
Right. Bibiani Costa CEO, Samono. Now, so star 281 has selected Adom TV. Maybe I draw back with the Siana where the 1,000 cities they go bottom but Pimo MTN Africa final nano Korokotimi reading here over Golden Kicker coach Fifi Parker Hansen and they were in someone to judge them more. I get it Basabasa ya coso game and had me. You are not a referee somewhere and I know see bine it's made by so be careful son be as animal at to bit me a child.
Football be the macro bonus. Football a business. It is a business there. So mon share the business aspect no more focus on that. Now maybe one because once a referee be mistake and a deliberate error, nedi oliganism be bad say because supporters do so. To me and control omunyina. Until the only thing I did assume be ban fair officiating. They say yes authorities now control the referees no more making sure say on be more my idea say what park on say human error or be error utumi on say okay way the one said that on wa be to but deliberate one so by you so what I say in this no be cause danger to our sports now and no every supporters every
game sponsors Franzo
and all that attractive. Well, into almost share normal making sure say game no be fair because we your brain say FA Cup way.
Right. CEO no head coach at the golden kick now ordering some to a gas no pacho star 281 select Adom TV na faka kragusu na no pay this ka for go but the man of the moment, the man of the people, one man was sorry waka kanea ewo kwawu ne important Dr. Brian Achampon. Honorable me pacho ko pie mu kwa ne important mu ani so de hunu ode si na ni so se wo hwe na Nkoko Sports Stadium a America krani apratete ne Germany so na enoi ene nkusie ne nkotre ne ndanchem e de ahurusie mo be ye ne yi no pacho wa hyase gidigidi nyasam keto akra na no na municipal chief executive kwawu West Ratamimu Halidu ade nsam atudwa se Nkoko kwawu ani ba bia ben Nkoko no Eastern region yina yenta Honorable Brian Achampon yenta na chi na want to be anya stadium yi na bibia nkotot nyese ye be twetwa na mu da bi yina fa chita stronko enta na chi
Mesni krachi yo oko West Ratamimu Halidu ode to kromafo nyina enemu se wonmo fo machitai emma Dr. Brian Achampon na gina ya wasie se Nkoko Sports Stadium opesa osanso so besiesie ne biem Dr. Brian Achampon ya ono ye mrahye bedwani a wogina ma wona ewu abetifi esie gina ye so de nhyehyeye bi gwa kwa mu no ahwe ama mpuntu asanso ba Nkoko ene ne mpotemo na se mesni krachi wo ho no mo e kire mu adi a emfa ho ne amanyuko opanyin no adon no ene kwan se no ye osia kwan e de ma ne nisode ho no
me can say Nkoko should develop, no matter where what do you call it? The development will come from the source. So now, Achampon real sports stadium. I think Nkoko do come by Yamamia. Me go to drag form. The panat on my ye. So being so baba boya. My young man samoha. Mesrem. Ye pimpuntu. Bia also sum. Or ye me chichami nanti onyai. Na Nkoko ntumpo
nwachi mrahye bedwani a wogina ma wona ewo Nkoko mpeso eso Joseph Frimpong enso so de twadom kase enum se
kofo ene Ghana fo a mutie nyina ye penipa emputuo ewo nani so a obetumi aboa ankorankore o pesa nipa na o shine Honorable Brian Achampon ho a unya bi wo Ghana ha bi enu nti delegate a ye beto aba ewo Ghana ha ba bia mesremo enche bia ye beba regions ni nyina mu yetumi ba o yentumi ama o da ye beto presidential aba no obia ntuma Honorable Brian Achampon na mesrem no se Honorable Brian campaign team no yempe attendedie edinfre name calling akutiabo enwini aba yepempuntu ene biakoye ene asumdwi ewo MPP mu.
Right, it's an in some Kosiwo. But Dr. Brian Achampon Kasa. Yes, Wakasa pa and wash boss stadium wanche. 4 months time, I'll chair 5. When we stadium na crazy watch it the man Nkoko mine.
We had scheduled for the completion of the project in 4 months, taking advantage of the rains and boreholes that have been dug around. 4 months we were expected to finish so that the beginning of the football season the people of Nkoko can enjoy their home matches here. So the idea today is to take you around what we intended to do to match the drawings to what we have started on the ground so that you have a fair idea of what we are doing. The GFA has seen the drawings a couple of weeks ago and they've made their comments that shall be taken on board. The Sports Authority, who are the owners of the property, also wants to make sure that the issues, I mean, something that you may not be aware, but I'm told that the contractor has also raised issues with some of the works going on, which the NSA will also want to sort out very, very quickly. That may or may not delay the project a bit, but we will work with them to ensure that whatever issues that they are with the contractor are taken out so that.
Round number Brana Champon Sema Hode to Dra and not the project next year how it goes. Brown aboard and nasty from Superhama Bibia Timia Koya GCB Bank shareholders updating in me about your shareholder. What the GCB penny for now or share or particular stand no be update na ma say we shareholder no what me anya so faso nya say be ka say the number we nko ni afena ko si so and our email no one that patcho enko ni nyina enko update Design and Technology Institute 2025-2026 admissions no cost so anya sam keto akwa na animation engineering photography ni ka entrepreneurship ni ade graphic designer patcho university na bai patcho precision world and fabrication, design, innovation, money ate. Ningina bi ohono person BTech, city vet mungina me pacho eno yeah American city vet mo na jo atumo recognition and not tempa from 054 169 3534 054 169 3534 now on the Design and Technology Institute of Ghana and the also on admissions on my be also waiting me home ajimo kama pa Malta Guinness can one of pay some no buy no matter the occasion and Malta Guinness and so mounsa a cabinet a wasi if you so baby chef free mu a where you know abobia go buni pansa hwe man is not and never is eti twanum bre no oh Malta Guinness e actually ngubo so ne fili ani ade Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fee ni appliances papa fee omo kan one opay na den some na bro am me first draw star 281 ash to select Adom TV fa kragu so na me catch re nti sabre de manya me 20 ni ma me kona menya me first draw yes 54321 why na de misika ne who has dropped my money ngangan go still hu winner no mpacho mama winner na yenko mama winner na yenko monsan num biem munum biem sanya na ekosinsia ba na wabe because see num se menya winner sana yakone ade ya so ye begina so na no pay ye de see ya na kwambia so no padi botwe na time achi ma me de ensam no ebrewo twro bibia neat na me de aba ya na wakai de nankasa nka kejiwa ne ho Erica Siedu Bwedi Messesa Fiaman Kwatamakro de Apomode wonsam to us later Sister Sunday be a guy and so that was a paba cause so hebejom
Yamwa kwaba and so do Badwam TV Badwam health tips so wa fe and then first day wo hwe sa na ye no juara de kosi fia da 5 minutes ye topic ba kwa na ye de ho nkomo Fasedama endpoint homeopathic clinic adwumakuo yi na abeso yasene a ribia utiminya kwan hwe health tips yi ebient wo yare nko ade a fe Dr. Dubuatin the way am penifo ne yada no mama mechia wa no pay am shira pa some guy also a teacher so jina board nanim sade a ode be ma nti me ne Dr. Dubuatin na wa ha na wotwe mu a wode yen efa male infertility eho ye hwe causes no because a problem me ma no mo nkasa dog ye na se ye mo akwa papa na dey na causes low sperm male infertility
yo meda se ye ka se ye din komo afa awo ho ai free emema free mema krawaye na ya kire mu se be ma betimi na oba ahia na so ne hu nsuo no na nkwamo bi anim nti ye wo two types of sperms ye wo healthy sperms na be ma no ho ba kakra no bi ati se tablespoon sa be ma hu esane no a nsuo no quantity no bi ati se tablespoon na sa tablespoon eni kwase nsuo ni euro bi edu science and things ye be kirem eni kwase nsuo ni euro bi eni kwase nsuo no so ya take ya betima pagya also yet to say cocoa emu epi kakra ana to say eni kwase eye it should be movable what you say and eni kwase ye euro bi to say nsuo e to say cocoa sa na wo say e den eye enti eye to say gel no sa na be ma ehun nsuo esi ye na mmom no sa nsuo na e ba no ye obi e fe ne say oligospermia obu ana ne nsuo no nkwamo bi anim kra azoospermia nkwamo bi anim nsuo no be ba no euro bi to say ordinary water ayenom ena obi wo so ade de meba no na nkwamwa wom so nkwamwa na wom no enya enough ena ma hoɔden no so kra so e wo fom ena e beka ne say oligospermia ena ye wo healthy sperm no no gina between 200 to 3 million sperm count sa ben ma ne bebre no obi wo ha ne hunso ne ye so strong say woni ni hia obetimi ni oba na after enso ni betima atena oba ni 3 to 4 days next oba ni to oba no obetima anyem oba no so easy ena obi wo so ane de no enkwamo ano e wo fom kra na mmom ne no ma ema mema ene emema bebre no a ehunsu e kofom no egina dodo no agina ye lifestyle and medical conditions. Mama say say medical conditions no. Medical condition be friend say mumps, Gemini kutu. Sa bema e wo Gemini kutu a, mesrew. Mama fo amutie me.
Enkura na.
Enkola. Okay. Sa akora nya Gemini kutu a, na wo sa wie kura no a, bomoden ase wodi beko ayaresabia. E virus na deba. Okay. Sa virus no, a di Gemini kutu eba no. So virus na di Gemini kutu eba no. Eno no so wan twiti ni year timi di ko bema no epididymis in him ni tube no the storage system for the sperms no na cause inflammations to both the bema no produce sperms no a baby a store no na enwunu na leakage wom any effect say epididymis okitis eno no timi de sa de ne ba ena ye obi effect say undescended testicles bema bia no ye so wo a say mo mani sha akora no experiment akora no oba bia de ozo wo yet say doctor wo so ba no so a na wo hwe a examine say badwa bi wo mu ana akora bia ye wo no a ne badwa na wona ya ase enti akora no eka mu nye tina sa akora ye wo akora na sa akora no wa nsu a ye bona na ase e ma ni su okay because su no obesu no kire say akora no timi kasa wonye mumum ana sa akora no wo su no a wo kyem ye no e ma ne badwa na wona ya ase no esane e ba ne hwam obu ade de na ansane undescended testicles it was a one na ya ase it will come nye na badwa na amu it is oba obehwe oba no eskutum no na badwa bi animu a report ma eyi no because e won ha e be sei heat no e be sei no eti eni kwase be ma bia so no se bi ohwo no eni kwase heat e ka no eniti bema de bia odwane nsosia te sade nsu ade bema oba adwale nsosia na wo adwale te sade nsu ade etutu akora akokko ho a oja oba na mane nyare na ade ye different from ma nyankopon nim die no mpese heat be ka ye hwa ne nti no ti no obo hwa no outside the body the body temperature na 37 degrees Celsius is normal but sabi ye hwa body temperature no 37 degrees Celsius a esai badwa na wo mu no yo so enyinti bema eni kwase sauna na wodam na de bia woda saunam na woda wabunsuo sosie na de gu bafu mu na wodam na wo say the quality of your sperm and some abuse of alcohol wo yes ade no wo say wo sperm cells
no my contact
end point to me particularly yade bia how bia ahare de ba mre ni sua ti yade de ntimi nchechem bebre na mo fa me number no a ye bedi nkomo wo yo ba na be ma fa number no ne enkasa number ne 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68
ya da doctor Edu Wati ase ochina sabre ya wadaro masaka ye ho na male infertility no yento so ya da se ya mo akwa biem ne na wasemra Adom TV Badwam dwumade yi eso wote sa 16 ya na se enwum yi na wahu se Dr. Time daso midima for Heba Hospital na edru so a ye ne no ba bedi enkomwe ne won mo ye wo midima for no sanyum no ye woda eno ano wo maka no nenso doga benti ye bese asim na yato ayo nkomo no so midi ye fia amankwa tamaklo me wo Dr. Edu Jemfi aka Dr. Time so do ya mo akwaba
mejoso pa
ebi aboko de
nyankopa do
eduma mu koyenso
ekoyi pa
de nyamiase de nyamiase onyum 16 no de na abo yare no ana yare sabia no tofa
yes pepe
enso ade ya chimbi ni pa foforo benti adaroma
yo ma me na otufo nyankopon ase na menchia Adom TV ahwefo nyina afia anano mai bi ba ye hospital na sam nyina ne se medimafo mosa me yare na me pesa mo chira me adekode a mo de sa me because me nyini me wo 88 years yare a eka me a me sha se me siesia me nananom mpanyimfo no na duro bi ani asase wo so ebetime de maba enkwamu biem kosi se obi a ohan me dan ede me ba medimafo na nansa me sa sole ye ayaresa de mosame na mpese me hu adekode a mo de sa me ya because na nya de se bi a meduro no me sa ba enkwamu biem mai ba ko se
de metie nyina se afa do me se enye yie biem de aduro yi de enye eno pane asoma metie ya na etwato na mahunu hwi biem kosi se mesa mani ba me ho so a that time na eno de na me da hospital eye emergency konfonoche na mani tsote me no na me da me mpa so a me ma etwa me ho ahia na me bisa won se na mo de me ko hin eno se ye do ko me di mafo o se krachi tamana yale ni mu nyedin no metie nka na me ni mu sese de ebi no betena afidie so a o mo to no saa bi na ono so ye dai otie na ana no bi me ka se me ba be wura dwumam na ma me bi to na osun na ma me ni su na mente ase na la no otoso me yensa ohu me se me ba no na osun enti ebra me sa ase na wo ba mu no ana me bi sanse adenti na osun na o se one ne ma ne kunu enyina e wo US obu akonta mfie be enum nie na yare ball no wo US wotena ho amfie mienu komfie miensa anye yie ana ne kunu ne mama sa de omra Ghana bia de abrofunt be bia na we akoye abibiduro enti oba Ghana de oba sa because US ho de ho okfa no medical equipment dia ho en eye best enti na obeduru Ghana hanso no baby ansa na oba kwa no odi kan bi mu a oba ne sika ne bra obo no US nyina wato ne nyina agu wo hebe yi ho last one akwa de okoya de wo say papa no charge me 20,000 Ghana cedis ono kura no oje ma body na duro na menum ye de na makoma ete me san frɛ no a oka kyerɛ me sɛ men kowura m kopedua bi me wine na menno na mennom na me sɛ na ka me minum fura enka me gina se afika me fere bi mu a wonfa me ti won ka ba bu so me mienu komiensa ni me ba ye ma ba ha mprensa me ba ye me meto wo hada nanso be gidi se me share waduru yase e amaba ha eneka ho mprensan maka kire me ma se bosomi wei awieye mesan aba US na mete won ka se wo ba no na I am tears of joy na se dipa ba yale wo behu ba bi adupa wo na waton na japade na ne hu sika nyina asa anopade me pesa me ka kire obi a wo hwe ne se de wa chinchina bre de wananti abre de watu ne sika egu de yadada no se ya mana yare sa nenso esanse yale eya na obi kura yare so obi yare na ochense eja nan po onfa na woni na ne ho beto na obeye because of sa opa yare sa no pa yare sa nko na wo pa entie de obi a eka da bia me ka me se wo yale na wo yale no wa yale sa no obi agye ho contract me kai sister bi o wa kra sa tam na yenya mie Kumasi branch and no ka tere ni o Kumasi se ma hwe me di mafo a na me pese me ba ho ozo de mu hunu nyina anya no kura adanse no ya adanse hunu ema oso kan ne impress so o ka bi na ne sister no wa bona ye de ato ogu da ko de o se wono ankaza on frɛ no na wono abeba obeduru me di mafo behwe ni pe egu ho adanse enkro o se doctor me free hampo na mayare san half cry dey yakọ because of say me said bisa wona wabahada enyina se ahate sen the doctor me nya nipa ba akokora wo kan say ubaha enya ana me ba ha amwa me da na me so me ba ye no maka kire me say se me ene enia di eyefu ne ba na be ne tonkwanta ya pa because of say me hu say me yale na me yale no onim hu bi mi ba beje ma yale san eye ne ya doctor me ba na otwumi enu epe enene me koda na me hu hyehyeme ti se de ya suja egu me ni padua mu me ntumi ntena se me kai man bi oba hospital sa o the doctor me ntini me bi ase me se opanyi e de na wonti ase What the doctor? If you bear Busumi Siena, I want to see a sim so enti Busumi Siena me inquire Jumada. Me what me fear could attend be me shall me washroom. Ya me boons you come home. Me bear me take care, me want to see me care ya so air condition so me want to see me sa I just mean to be near me. Nanso metimi aka say don hwere ba ko ne farm be wura wo hospital ha me ho adwumi say from me ba yen so wo ma be duro bia no mo edem se sa na nyame aye me dimafo heba hospital anano mai bi na yire betia tiem sa ni kunu no ye wo hene na ekwa afini wo nante da nanso wo frika mu a wo si me dimafo na wo fro step na basro ho no papa na efro ba na otie mu na me ka se mre bi odifo ba bi ba ho fruta kola de ba na asema obeka ye ne se obeduru ahomache be fo na obedu na nipa kakra so wo hospital ho na de onu wodi na ni hu ya on twantro ne se o musa abofo miensa na ba akukura ade wo nsam na all too good nipa no so na what to go so a me no edi na ka say jewayarsa me di mafun be say ewi ase nyina hu say efiri awurade emfiri mi amete hey ayarsa ekoso kura to da na me di be say awurade na adai because of say ebubuafo enante enifrafo esnapanie stroke ne diabetes pressure ya rien kaye yesuro nyina ayentete ya case doctor se fuka kare bra baje wayaresa sawo ba medimafo sawo kura bi obiara enya na yaresa wo medimafo heba hospital empebebe na matna tv so atro challenge say would ya wo see wo see wo ba medimafo wo ba ye ne yale a wo de ba ye ne enko would ya shia me wo pokuya se mayera wo ba sa me chef di no so na mu se ampa wo de yaro we de ba na enko na yare da so wo ho a sika wutu aye no mesa akwa am multiple by 10 times because me juma me di eyi because of say yakopo I must Friday me transit premium service empanyimfo MP ministers womunko na eba nanso no obiaba na otwe ya na otwe foforo no na ono so o recommend onua se ono so emra premium service na me ka kire ewiase nyina sa me Dr. Edu Jamfidie me kire eye obi a otwa entro anano woman bi ne ba wose hania na lady ni yi na fuso na ya papa no wose waye operation pre9 na oye bia eni bosome mi na asan aba woye 3 months ni so asan bama na funu hwe de enchenchen ehyehye ya tum se nipa mobo na wose anytime bia nso a obe divert afa heba de etimi ye emergency say saatam no wankwanko ye operation na oni asem bia aka na nanu de esense abo apis wonti no omo ye ombage ne 10,000 e wo 37 na watimin kana oba no pese ohun se edie na ye different mimi heba no ne heba dodo a wanom no nyina me catch se mama ayare se eniminsem ekura ewo nyaminsem na emo me gidi se de me nyankopon ni me hwamoda no henia no ewurade enimi hwamo obema no efiri ho na bie me san catch se me hwe akura no up to 40 days so 40 days no henia no ankwa me nisika me charge mo meji mu 2000 me tuye 2000 biem so no 10,000 na omode be ni operation wo 37 me san etua e de ayede amount na omoba second time no ewurade nti na eye ya na e kofem na me catch say me ntwa nkontompo da me ntwa ntro nyi obi once the ana 50%. Die metimi ye no me catch say metumi ye ene eye wukuada me free ha me kwa kontenance wo medimafo heba hospital ekina eye ya wada ekina metenance e wo pokuase mayira kumasi fonso atenance wo bu akwa agogo da bia da efro ne da ye adwuma ye ni holiday Monday bia metenance wo kumasi ebuakwa agogo ye wada echena me kwa akotena se ewo ebuakwa agogo obi biara yale hanu etete no enenso doctors na educators actors that me free ha me ko nyame yaduma Friday premium service no obefre no buku appointment 200 cedis 200 cedis no owo buku ya ye ma code na ye ma time wa wo de beba na me catch said na otwe appointment service no ebeye brutal because of say they were why yale wo de ba Friday no on San Fan Kofi ewurade aye ama me bebre anope obi si mesisi mechika se ni kotodwe ontumi nante agede ye wuo ana yesie ni pe ena oba medimafo a ontumi se wunwi anope yensie yemfa wo nhefam na yale na etito yale na hawo a bepiem wo medimafo heba hospital oba wo pe ba makake se ya wo duro no enye no be wi bitua bi se bi di bitafre bi eti se one thought wo dugu wonum guna na judumi no wonum wie ya na wonu kuna chia munhia biem babu so min so wona nyinse na ba betom nyinse betom wie na watua ho eka wo ye bema na ewu emfie duni wonu wo yiri nhia da me catch us 24 hours bema ade biara hawo o bema na afoma kate se pen drive me patcho nyambu echina hia me ana Friday book na hia me wo appointment service ena mako enum ebesa se ekese tintin tetrete kakraka pipripi bobrobo na wo wunya size wo pa wo jai edro do yusu adanse e wo edro we won eyem pim enti me kachire obi biara se onka na komanto no yem na ho mapie mo medimafo herbal hospital yesi ensa money ndi na yechiche edin medimafo medimafo wo yare na medimafo entumi ansa wo yare ya babi fufuro bie ne ho bie munim bebiro ho a oba ba ku mi na se de open encontema na wa divert akwa different hospital na de na ewo mu a ni gine se wo nipa no o free medimafo no na wo nkura poma oba na wo nkura poma se bia o free medimafo no awesome wo de free ho a omre biem no na tipaye ana ya Friday aba beka ho medimafo ayaresa bia nyina headquarters be pm obisi na ni huna di anopay omlama yan 20 ase adadua 9 40 days du na na ehuna die no se wasan aka se ehuna die a sika ye gye na metua tamstan asa di amano medimafo woyare ni bia ni daso se onya beduru medimafo heba hospital nko a se yare ni ete sedie efiri soro efiri asase efiri asase mfimfini ana efiri hin nyankopon adum ti yare nyina last stop medimafo heba hospital because of say ewurade no ala na wasane free ostro na nimonyam aba betena ho ehwote say Jordan twese ubeduru ho nko a oyare ne bekọ ewo medimafo heba hospital bepiem ewo ho yeni holiday da bia ye adwuma na meka kiro se obi mfa poma ma medimafo mfa nkofie obi ntena hwi mu anopa bebiro wa poma wade kon on san mfa nkofie
dog me number
anopa bebiro ho hwi na wotimu no on tena mu mfa nkofie da agede ewuo ana yesie no na yentumie ye number ni na 0244 77 4282 0244 774282 and now 0500 727215. For a number way, next year anope ana echina ana Friday book appointment now one-on-one with the nation's doctor. Now one factor because ononkwa and what the ebre eto yale so.
Yeda doctor time that's what I say. And then so enkoma wo dia bre Mr. Freno na wo dia yare sakura na bre bi beba chede ensu besu
yes
tiko medimafo heba hospital na ko dia yare sa meda se yenkomra no ba ko bi ho yeba ebeto so
Adom TV ye wazo
yeda se yemwa akwa ba bi mra Adom TV bedwam dwumade so media fia amankwa tamaklo meda se omre no wadaje abribia odemaye enkomo ayedru so hu hia papa wo hu say free last week no mo ye di sankomo ebebre ochna ene ye DD no asembe na making sickle cell ene ye bo hu dawo e wo se beto brebi no ne ni obi a wo bi preventable ye betumi aye this ohunu status o boy no so hunu ni status to share no anu aka afia me ye AS ono so kwa me ye AC ne mate so maka say AS ni AC de emwa uhu ne sa no anu no do bia nkodi baabia ba wanya ne sa ubeshia no makowo abofra otesa kobasa ehadwene na enne no manya Madam Charlotte Owusu oya founder president ma sickle cell condition advocate ene ne ba papa bi ko akukwaten yeboa ewo ha anope ye ba bi disankowe madofo me mu akwa be te bia boko ma Charlotte waya de adwuma no waya ni nyina asi na me hira so oguso ebo dawuro no ena ye guso aye kase obi nim sickle cell ko kan wo sim ye O positive na me ye ho che say o ma keka ni nyina bom ama afa ye ni so wadaro ma o chena ni di no ye ni ho nkomo sickle cell ye condition ben ya
sickle cell ye mojemu yare ye ba ni be ma cha say awarefo se mo ware na munima che say o ba ni be ma ene de ma ye ba just ye buja na mu ne bi mu ye sa cells ne bi ye sickle ne bi so ye normal ti ye wo omu de wo mu ni bi kura and it's about 75% and wo mu ni sickle cell ne bi wo mu cells ne nyina ye normal cells and ye wo about 23% wo mu ye ewo bi ye normal bi ye sickle wo mu ye from healthy carriers wo mu wa hodi wo mu nyam malaria kura but if two of them meet the child kura na be me afa sickle the back from ne papa no akọ father that sickle no de aye no te sabe me kunu me ye AS me kunu so no ye AS ene ye hia ye nim ene yakọwo ekọwo nkwada na omu fa S ne S no omu fa one each from each parent into a fire ya wode ye ne de krachi ne me ba ne be ma omu nyina fa SS
ne wa bre
enya sample 20 na fi same wo since the late 70s maintenance
no correct
enti omu fa de sa na ya call ye SS nti AA for no de wo mu na meka wo mu ye normal wo mu ye AS no any AC nso wo ho no eno nso ye wo A no wo C sickle C no nti eno nso wo mu ye about 3% so it's about 23% is and the healthy carriers are about 23%. 23% of the population. And sickle cell for 2%. But sickle cell affected the whole family. Into about 5% of our family of our population are suffering, or 5 to 10%. Or sickle cell. Did suddenly sana omudi akwa anas omudi nya yare. So
enti no wo de no mienu na wo mo. Omu nyina nso ko ye SS.
Me ma mienu no pe na me wo no san so me anwo bi.
Anwo bi.
Chesa
ti mo man cheke.
Ya ncheke.
Ma memra kwaku ho na wo nchirim. Kwaku me ye sure so wanyi fine.
Kama.
E na wo ye ya a sustain no abedru ne.
Okay. And the nyame adom na dia sustain me abedu na after nyame moaye no me ma me so aboa me pa chese ni hwemu wo beginning there wasn't much research in it but sisi ade nimdie akomu to that extent to say amanfo nim se ne handle however ye inti ye din kakra na ebedu de away ene aduane die ni wo hospital call ni ade but ye bedu this point 2025 no yenyina ye decide said there be after the sickle cell no ye so because if we have people like us in the community me tired e bia wo ni wo die but wo yare na ba na me yare de da me da bed no so ye be catch us say there's no bed in the bia be o say me sickle cell no affect but it affect everybody in the community if say yen 2% keke no ye kase always and then ye call hospital and then ye call yeah we go in and out of the hospital so looking at it holistically no, the decision is that you know bar together near reduce numbers because you will move bebre
nti no e ho na mpese yesi because wo be kasa we nyina omonte say na ye reduce no monka ho no nkire ye
okay So reduction is that initially when you do the ages of 16, 17, 18.
But I'm the next and almost started. Me who almost status no. But me kato na adwene mu. Enti wo nyine na wo kono. No sia obi na mwani gye mo ho a me AC. No aka na de. Ya nya ne sa ye be kasa wo munti o. Me se nne ye dan mu kura ye ti wo kokan ya ubusan sa o cycling status ye o ti wo positive. Negative. Just ya keka ni nyina abom. Anu ti na mpese ye nkasa tenten. Straight to the point. Wo hia obi mwani agye mo ho a ye nhunu status no obi anko check na de. Ye anko check you.
Yeah, as a group, we back together with a project so that the churches would let the youth in the churches find out their status before they start coming together. And Sana Odona started back together until you throw to almost all the heads of the churches. And you catch them so. You brought together in a coalition that will start creating the awareness in the church. You brought together in like young Congo, near chrony and case okay. This is the problem with sickle cell. Young in Colano more ye safu no. Ye be more beer when status sano or more datia early in the say me pewe me no omuhia na we nim say onam ha we say
in fact near twaso ese start wo school no mo so ma Charlotte e ho no so de na mo ye wo ho because nkra no twempena wo ho papa obi twia no de aware e ne anim ye status aha
schools no say ye ni say ne say mo a wo ye duru eyikura
me de kura 9 years mo
so start ya ye testing ye ko sorry, so we testing Quran near consons. I a lot of tests. Last year, is screening over 6,000 people across the board. Universities, Lagos, Technical University, Accra, you call Pentecost University, and you call companies. Yes, 2 days testing. Yes, at any age before who banner, who newborn screening, but that time is late. Yes, it's my woman and son woman back together. So I told my son, come to the dream, say, a money a woman, may come as a man.
No who said it here. Yes, extreme happiness, wahala. Extreme sadness, wahala. Awoba, wahala. Eshoba, wahala. Say, one more condition here so special. Say, as a mono in moderation, be in moderation. Adriana, you do broso. Crisis. Just say, until then, now you're my kwakua. What? I was saying, you're my back because mothers in the bay year one more parts. On bedroom assessor. Seriously, nipa no wanyare ntia na bia menu madro bo se no wa bread wa chai enti secret ne ye de na mpese mi hu because ye hwehwei oh se ka se onya 18 obewu na onya 18 obewu enti nipa no wangu kura na e woni tirim wo hiti 18 no e wo obewu enti adro no wan no kura sa stigma no nso de na moye e de afa ho
so that stigma no nti ne ye se ye nyina mpanifo aye nim se ade we be hanko dey to say mane a me hu ye ne say me wo mu mienu me ye me best kolebo mu declare me an ideal mother hwe wo mu ye fine wo mu ko start secondary school kwa no mu nyare yo onya crisis
ti ba ko na frim
we frim at the age of 17 yes oh the sign and a classroom one is ya brosanse na frama fa no because I'm so concerned taking good care of them say womu ebe ye protected ye nyina che sabi ebi ma nyina kodu 80 kura
one woman be 70 last 2 years or so
ba ko 80 yes enti ye betimi anyini but then can wom
pa
your mothers give up parents give up obi our kura me say no me care me dey care for them ntia and so my partner feel say yes wo mu bewu etu oja me
can you imagine
and okofa obi ye man obi obeware no healthy children so I don't mind and let me call share one ko see 70 no mo ya about 7 8 na me feel papa efie enso wo mo hwe wo mama wo mo nyinaa akoti ya wo mo secondary school obi anim so wo sickle cell because care dey good. Now how many mothers can do that? Enye easy at all. Enye easy one now. Won just say bibia ne wo mo didie wo na wo mo bibia. Ne won mo nye se se yeti ha kura we ya be na medwen hu na me se na wa yi ne hu. Na afemi yam kura hyehye me. Nti ya say da bia mo no folic acid. Ensuo nko a vegetables and fruits. Eno nko a expensive. And a mango bako 20 Ghana. Eso di fruit. Vegetables with carrot we betu na ayedua. Eso di ye. Enti my dear, kasa na tenten ne tietia. Yesrem wani die mu. Enya agro die. E mo do no ni wani mo kan. Na me ni menkrofo bi hye tashi ho side baby. Omo training college na omo follow ye, omo do omo ho. Na no omo nim status no. Omo di do no 10 years. I'm say, "Hey, mo atwempena 10 years na mo wo kura sanka to de no ye adamata." Tinemu ana afi omo ye nti asore ne yeso omo nko cheke omo ko cheke ye no na emfa ASAC ne ade yeso omo nyai debi omo wesi omo time 10 years omo ye de gya nya hwe omo be manage anti wanim na making na awreho o se crisis na nadwo na eba ensu tobre mu na eba e kwa sika ni nyina ahye mesro menko sa situation we mu bi esa akra na wo ha no ko pay no yes mema no crisis let me see wo mo be mem na gina so chiren we de wani mu a what experience bi da de nyame ase itima my contact na mse nkomo na yawie na program bi a mo ye no o chena na bibia the last year the ye ne see ye conference na ya ma at so no o kan say you mu two time o mu ko asori ha yes ye ndimi mu ma mu ware na ye late o si be ware ye be ware ani akowu bi enti ya ye conference a yeah, bring all of them together. Last year, all the faith groups, Muslims, only traditional leaders, my contact Oma who say, I was so take up that challenge. Contact and say, sickle cell condition advocates. Your number is 0246 666 0012 and 0244 655 331. Nti obi pay information bi on farmer say adwuma screening right ye dey be share and sorry nsa no ma start ya nsa no ya mishra opa wa ya de dodo ai kwaku ahwe na fine ya me adum mishra opa kwaku ye de be si ha na so koso amumo dawuro no me ye sure say be tobre bi ye nya sickle cell bia because preventable simple cry we kasa bi anim wuhia no me say wo de na mane mo maso me AC AAAS e ho no anu atwon ho nkohia na the problem abrem kra no ye da say na ye celebrate abusia ni adofo a wo di won birthday we de modal mamo ntwen me na me fam fam emra happy birthday nkoma ye Rachel Owusu Drowa erade nsha no onye okese omo asumfra dum nkwa dum nyini ye obanya nsafo kokodrufo papa akwasi wusu and I will show happy birthday nkoma Ryan nyameche Boffy onyame nhra papa nyansam nim diemu na onfa nkomra sum diemu nyini beye nipa kese abusua ene oman emu omame ene o papa Mrs. Boffy abusua ni nyina won ni jo ho happy birthday nko Emma Adelaide akosua Ochiwa Newman. My lovely, beautiful sister Adelaide Akosia Ochiwa Newman. West Legon. Pokia Wendy 101. And Isabella Mawuli, CEO Defan Manson International School. And I always show a happy birthday. Wonkwaso. Radinton and Montreal. No Kesia pa. Happy birthday, Mabel Kofi. Level 300 Basic Education Studies, UCC. Nyamisha Mabel Kofi. Radin Domonkwa ni ahoden onobo asiedu na we show happy birthday nkoma Mrs. Jennifer na most caring and generous soul I've ever met when I can say just yes so say the okra na eku omu I love you Mrs. Jennifer na from your husband Mr. Anthony na oh wow ukunu thesis no watroba metwaso dia wo ye nkoso aye na ni so dodo oba pa onkwaso rade ma hunu mama ni nyina nso. Happy birthday nkoma Mrs. Francisca Kwe
Mrs. Francisca Kwe, Erade Emasu fra Dumo, Enko Adumo, way free Mark Weber, and Ode Emma. Happy birthday, Mrs. Sarah Kosia Benhin. Mrs. Sarah Akosia Benhin. Erade Enhu Mobo, no mon quatenting and holding womb. We Nehunu Wonanan Counswa Munina. Happy birthday. Birthday celebrant, so you know, any other more Simrani Adajie. Our demaye, within the fear among Quatamaklo, faster Mama Joy Trish, one tadiba Kokama and a Shebi, Sister Sandy B, or your guy, or your cradle, I was a pay, it was so.
Yen Chamuni, Mama Quabasho, Yen Chamuni, Mama Quabasho, Combra, Bedroom, I was a page media, so wealth of entertainment. The Fatani no Sumuno, Yadi a sumo, well, I have say. Me amidi media ho chia me medical catch was say my graduated from Gaius Richmond Adaroma say no me Gaius archipelago besie macha guy me neck me mum de macha Gaius say me guys me no 2 times a guy me the Sandra or him me mo akwaba na still on me mano update about them life after Nkrumah, what they've been up to. Omo project bani ade, people helping them. Omo na put you on because it's very necessary. Say you best shine on because yes, Nkrumah ye share me boy. And near the season 8, no. Ba boy for a time e more. Richmond we show me producer, the most wanted producer ever. Say the guy no. No, a friendly OPD. My men describe her now one boy koko ni hedu. Ho efe ye pa. O social so OPD underscore. Cheshanu ma TikTok ni Instagram. Mark Weber, I'm a director. Paul Loa, a sound engineer. MC Chamigo, Miss Baden, Echimani Mamma. Now by inside her, cold room guy sage name Fidie Nechia, or more hunim dear Madaroma. Or more day bought Mechidoma and Kama, my friend no AKA Galamsey. You may be a wavy, or Rem near day, and a Massa Eddie, or Mungina Bomechi Edom. And a young quack, and Shoman Kola Wine and Wabestra Mia meba Nkrumah season 7 finalist. Se makacha mo se nkwala ne de ya mo mesra me nyese ewie show na mo mu krom sa mo mra mo nsra mo ma me guy na ma femo. And a little angel and aba me studio has say baby girl what you saying?
Patchoy.
We aso ye we obu. Wo so mu se ohuro a what on patchoy. Ma femo what you saying?
Patchoy.
Hey Nkrumah house on ye be G and yo. Mo share akole o ti o ye patchoy. O so mu se ohuro what to ho anu abeso waso. There's a little enjoy there, auntie. I miss you. Bibi aboko.
Patchoy.
Let's enjoy. One kasake si ame chicken. One kasake si ame chicken. Umsa was wow, mama dem me discipline come online. Boom, mommy. What say?
Patchoy.
After Nkrumah about to say school combining with talent at saying.
Patchoy. Yeah, weekends. Because studio okay. Short recordings.
Oh, okay. It's that recordings like what saying?
Patchoy.
And exposure na Adom TV de ma won Nkrumah show no so no. Who you soon ye die.
Patchoy.
Yeah, unyanya event kakra.
Patchoy.
Sir? And our manager no ha say who nipa or manage little angel surprise what the kunti akra ne born homodin wo Nkrumah so aside ne maame our tiny chino ni teacher our trainer deal with school. Can you imagine? Oh, Paul, your mom say. I love it when teachers go the extra mile. Oh, poor Buma teacher. That's right. I like it when teachers go the extra mile. Aside teaching in Kwalano, omuji o makumem say obi wa me class or talent. Obono modi. In fact, you fan sembo and share J Zion, the little angel teacher. Yo, come here, sir. Come here. That's right. Tell mommy. Wow. And then the yellow. Yes, I'm about to say. Baby girl, pretty bad kaka. Abrabo boko de.
Yeah, nyamina dom.
Wow.
We are okay.
Before I ever o Jenny ne so no.
Okay.
Maybe our class.
Yeah.
And time and I'll discover I say, you're good in singing.
Yeah, so every time we are our program, we have planned for the term.
Okay.
And so Yema Akonya for students who can dance, who can sing.
All right.
Anything we do, pick an act and all of that to figure out the talent of the students. Yeah. And As be overtold, I was like, ooh, I didn't know. And then naturally, she's a quiet type, like our class.
Okay.
So hearing her sing, I was like, yeah, there's something in there we need to put in check.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you're a quiet type. You know, Bansh, my dear, but church me. I collect to one who I bet you. I bet you, I say, I'm still collect cry.
Or yippee as and when.
Okay.
But naturally, on your beer, or you're too loud.
But you know, say field now all around. I was say it's me a kind of shake a cry.
Very important.
So I mean, we'll be ready for the industry. No?
Exactly.
Yes, and the bear she get but at least the boldness and the confidence. No? Yes. I trust you on that. Now, Jay Zion. Obonyum.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a rapper. And I was a Jenna Bainaway.
Yeah, Afro fusion. More of a Afro beat rap.
It's now we share Jackie, no, because also saw your Afro fusion, sir. Oh, yeah, about Jenny, no. How has it been for you, Jenny? No, it's the same.
Yeah, very experiencing, and moreover, you know, the whole thing is that me Sano, I discovered is a part of me that give a bit of attention anytime I'm trying to do it.
Wow.
Auntie, and I may pay attention to what exactly it is that. As a non-Kwame everybody like me, everybody like you. This guy, you know, auntie. That was where I figured I have something in me, but not meaning what I had. Yes.
You ever so with combining music with teaching? My mom was school a couple of times. The way I had done calling a guy. Oh. I mean, what about to pay with TV so? Yamin show. When I'm calling was some good relationship, yeah. A man calling best school can know many ages.
Exactly.
God bless you so much. Just a man best school, it's me that because you say you've got them. Who school you didn't quite the same?
Delight International School.
Headmaster, big shout outs to him.
Yeah.
And also supported talent. One what you organize show now, Kwala just say Munjimwanisa Fridays.
Say Abraham.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. Yeah, okay. Or you be a friend in no pain. Jay Zion, your friend of Shannon. Now, we discuss about music and teaching. Jay Zion and a little enjoy my guest. And then Wednesday, we are not 2 times a guy, and then 2 times a guy. Wow, it's dope.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me how I do because who teach and say, as I say, implement additional knowledge, woman. I mean, you're good, though.
Yeah, thank you.
Then you want how far do you want to take it?
I think to God, I see it as a calling, and it is going to be it's going to go far.
Now, we're teaching, you know, at the same time because we try the Monday to Friday.
Yeah, so you know, one thing about the music is I focus more on the message. Yes, so as and when you get the message, sometimes you can send the vocal to your, you know, the engineer that this is something you want to do. You get a sample of it. Now I send you man. Into bit my beat.
News.
Yes.
But what subject be?
Me the English language.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, English language and that of religious and moral education.
Hey. Yes, my medicine.
Because
yes, my medicine.
Mary.
Or Papa the same.
Joseph.
You won't know where you born the Sue.
Jordan.
Yeah, religious. You watch it. Baby girl. Said you go studio Saturdays. Studio, what do you pick as a musician? Then I want say, hey, say music in where you may.
When I see the studio.
What if it's sitting now, bro, for 7? Adom TV near was away. Kachin, what my home tongue, what a go square, no, I can bro. Why? By any language are you comfortable? Just speaking at this one.
When I see the studio work, then I feel like me that I'm doing the studio work.
Hey, I also want to PF and video no recording. She comes from a family of talent.
Yeah.
Her mother used to dance with Slim Bastamo. I don't know, so we name my background.
Yeah.
None of my money Slim Bastamo. Papa the same. Very fino. One legend, Nasa. And an sister, so a TikToker, serious TikToker dancer. What's that reference? Dia. So it's not surprising, say, or what this talent. It is say, yeah, the best one, sir. Now the way you're not so. I know it's not easy teaching. Wow, promoting. now say promote me be say you be na fidie kese so na yada wase ni asra hode ama o senya me mo na to aso safa e mai but o mo bo social big shout out to we cinematographer o adwuma
yeah bless
o wan so kama is o ko show be nya shot na free show pa bonidi na chia na
all right so big shout out to you Syrup. Thanks for the support. I appreciate the genuine love, Charlie. You're a true brother. God bless you.
Syrup, God bless you because now we got on neighbor. And then you were like, no, friends like this.
Yes.
Friends like Syrup. God bless you, Syrup. Oh boy, you might now sound engineer, so the same.
Yeah, friend is Psych Tunes. Psych Tunes, great production. I also want to express gratitude to Evidence.
Okay.
Ono shoot to music video.
Oh, nice, that's nice.
Yeah, so he's done so well. And then director, manager Kamasa.
Okay.
So I had a hard time and he came in to put me back on when it comes to the music. Yes, so my social media platforms, you know, on Facebook is J Zion, Instagram J Zion Official, and of course YouTube. Go and subscribe to the channels. Back-to-back productions are happening. Yes, and J Zion _GH, J Zion _GH, and Twitter at I am J Zion. Back-to-back. Now, kakra bese me can say this time me the EP, but my first time.
Nice.
Yes, you know, life, you know, it comes with a whole lot of lessons, and I believe that music is one of the channels that you can share your experiences to people. You can also advise them through the melody, the sound. You know, yes, and so I have this EP coming up. I'm hoping September, October. Matuni this far.
Okay.
Also, we all who say we do pempen I now Ojuni say so whatever I went through, whatever I felt, whatever happened, I put into melody of about 6-7 songs that Yatunidin this far and you know the Omunsheni is going to be
it's time next one. This is home.
Sure.
So also your baby mudi. You be up on a mouth. Anytime, just knock on it. Baby girl, what your mama, what your other phobia na who message we are fetched to an sorry so.
Hello, Ghana for.
When you're sure, hello, Ghana for. Kasa, what for?
With a little angel, when I made by in Swimmer season 7. Now, we do grand finale.
That's right.
See, confirm vote mommy na nyami shram.
Amen.
Anya mukesi.
Amen. Amen. Maybe they say I was so do rough, so be didn't come up. J Zion, little. Thank you for coming. Member school Member ho na. Yeah, sorry swa. Mami jam a little angel video. Me sure some my friend performer. Harambe. To mami.
Hear what I say. Harambe.
Cho. That was my all-time favorite performance of you. So you say no so you dope performance, man.
Yes.
I mean find show. Ntiabusia J Zion and a little angel and the guest. We show we ba kofon sama bedi ha. E be kan ni na. Me best see. Me sounds more akwa baby mba bedwuma ho se pedwumadi so ya na ye advocate say ye be feature Ghanaian creatives BC mu because I say West Africa for in exams e be ye fe say ye be hu Ghana ni bibi e wo banks na no me team abo hair logistics GH on say aside works are omoye no utimi kwatena se na ya nwene wuti na ma wo ene wanwene me ye na me bo me ti ache ba be nden and a hair logistics about all hacho. Malcolm Dinage, your acquaint, but hair logistics GH, a share Google map, and over coho for 4 football meeting crying at discounts or more social media and so almost higher ways. Corredio Pibiana selected would ye elm. 18 appeal no aquadroom penny for any more. I economoa. Yami Adom. This year, BC, or choice and run and Kalani every on my feature, ya top no superstar. I was a free America. Eskempaluta ekoye mama we die ekoye mama ye bisa nkwala ne se kwasa number 1 And that's one. Yebisa aseda kra honyom se aseda no message very na e carry. And yes say bisa akosa etoso mienu se Kimpaluta nyom eya na ye nkranhye e kan brabo mu nsem true or false. We obi a wanti enyo ba akosan false. Hey, kwalai. But wo hwem kwa wo kyame kwa me mu nyina wo mu ntino ye bo wa ye kaba so say mo feature Ghana for e wo mnye de bia na bibisa is the video and Afro Star de ya bre pa ntino minim salata fo etwa question there because sani ye bisa ase de bia na alatani won titwi no na ye den ba ni nyina Ghana to the whole we are saying to say na bi si ne kwankwala mo de asi no a big congratulations, welcome to the world, take it easy. Obi pentama ko boniti ube ko secondary school community aide konwini uti kwa tinkwala no congratulations. And Samuel Frempong aka MDK videos be trend there ne fan bi ba stage a sebita frach and previous ade enchen obo abaya ne to emia ya ade enchen kra mintimi emmo na wo mia ne to fo no na social fo no abahye na obaje di se Samuel Frempong etimi aba montene so abeka se we hu obi a wo baba wo se we hu na ye na enkofo ka se na we hu na mse wonim se okoste watwitwi mu correct video da ho ansa na medical be frus na mo ya na mo hye ya pe mu ride enum nsuo na ye training kogem bo skipping huri dina treadmill so energy na natural beba e hwan de catch us drugs no e mo anya energy e mo akoma yare ugina so almost we try her tall gone too soon ye twam yesu dim na mo ye training what ti wo se we hu ti netizens atro bi enhwe comment no e be real quick wachankom kwa mabrewi ase mo afa me hye me e bi na da so no obi se have you forgotten how he smoked before coming to stage or trophy for me dance ni wa abrocha na make catch before be full stage there is a video e da ho a watwi mu ku haje mu che kusi bon what you know obi se Ghana artist nyina akwa we na ye John no oh John dia una wo tro minim so we oh John na tro ye fancy na mintumofo obi say isn't this harassment exactly obi a wo baba medical mu ye two siblings wo na wo nua ba na u press fan no so crowd so wo boy so na ye wo de na ngala wo koni say ni me fancy hello justice abomitia mame Richmond Mark Weber OPD I would say one mama trust us and one 2 times a guy and producer live mame fancy na me na team na say and kama AD Frank Asempa and Afe Masapo MCR Eugenia makeup department. I'm the guy Queen. Ushiamu Kumayonsa say 2 times a guy Sami no background.
Asemi yidika
Inna beka
akwasi insia
Commander se
Asemi yidika
Inna beka
akwasi insia
Commander se
Catch se beka se de sibitie da bia so me di ko ma me bom so kire se yemfa bi enka na enyi be so emfa me de akwasi insia asemi yidika bre na edrese na anopere academic exercise pa na e ba be ye temperature ya no afa pen no paper ato ho be academic works pa so on the brighter side of life happy birthday enko efama Orua Kwame Echamponche, the founder and chairman of Glyco Group of Companies we if the Multimedia Group Limited ho say chief you wish you all the best nyame onhira na onyo kese kosi so be ye kese pa happy birthday Enko Efama, the chairman and founder of Glyco Group of Companies. Ghana that was say for over the years. Modern more ya wabo edi pia Ghana emane ko enkai. Mo advert ba ko na emede emefe. No hura no beto Glyco no say bam.
omna so yana asem hu ya che Chairman asem hu sa oh but it's nice yeah the yamiase for your life and to your family nyam kopon tonko so nshira na onyo kese ko so be ye kese pa na adwuma nim kwaso entretre sa obi enim glyco so na peni pa ko fa glyco de by ne birthday so at least ye nyum nya direct ngita odi kura na at least ahwe mo advert am asre at least mo advert am asre amiani aje. And also a very good morning call from Mr. Ajman, headmaster of Unity Preparatory School. So and also na ye mo frando do na ewie won BC esohwe ya da Nyankopon ase say as me abam say ka few ones be a omo other subjects ya omo so etwede asoso enedai ye mpa bone say ye nkote say enkura ne so hwetwere no ye kwa kotwem ana ya hodi ebinim papers na yamenye mandom na muntimi empase na monfreda mo education na no bi ka say school aye kwa ye feeling kwa daade ebe na akra ko to hwesa na ni abre akoda bi ni abra bom bi apese okọ at least anya hwe kra ni list ebe grade B school so akra bi ni ho a opese okọ school at least anya grade A grade B tu pese wani bre na timi wura grade A me kire prempe opoku are presec infantma fancy pem St Monica's ni ade ne dia then unim target ya odi echo so just pray say nyame be yadom na motimi atwa na motwa ne yim so quick one ne anopa yedi komodi afa Iran Israel war say yenka bi nhemu na yeti ya ne say Iran ni Israel ana Israel ni Iran e dey abo ani gidigidi me say we toto pa ye ko na we so to mane sa na obi asmo bi say enka Ghana de efa ho ben me yiri se be dim komo na we ne nyina hu de nti a efa ho ya de nti o se yiri ho ne e bom pa ye eyie se ali Nyankopon nya adom na asomdwe entimi embra because etokoswa baby e betru amaman ya Ghana kaumbi ye economy de akono enya de ketua na so be kai was president mama I make announcement was in the northern part of the country or call ne thank you to no oka say nanka edwada ya ye sim ye enu achi dwada and also 1 cedi per liter levy na machine for agitu mama bani sign no no say ka ye adwuma but because of Iran and Israel and talk with my penny say ye hold war ama un say Jerry for so crowd the crowd happy about to which him say ya suspended the implementation of that levy and the church say ampa e wo sunsun so pa oh so we about giving the slides na ye ni ahwefo and go through na so the Middle East on fire, Israel and Iran. What it means for Ghana and Africa. Ye focus ye Ghana so ye pese say sa entokwache cheche ya ekoso Israel Iran no. Dey pa ne ka e de fa o my Ghana. Mam the next one. Siaka say Iranian and Israel energy site be se miensa e na sa ntokwa aka no. Iran and Israel energy site. Me carriage my mama simplify na emfa emra baby on oil and on gas e no na kese mpa no e na sa ntokwa hu bomb e hu tuo ni aka no akoka no so ye hwe sa areas na ye ka ho asem na another one ya ko enim okay so number 1 South Pass gas field, part of the world's largest natural gas reserve which Iran shares with Qatar. It is maybe a decan years and Tokoi and who Tony and the Ade Akko Canon. You have South Pass gas field. Now, if we are seeing maybe a gas, the storage capacity can see a pa a one and Tokoi Akko Cano Hono. Min Kendrick, Mr. Wong Babia and commodity echo. ewiase nyina da na we Iran ne Iraq Qatar and the shares tax ne see aka say entokwa brane no ama akoka sa gas tam kese ya ewonum ne atosme no Tehran fuel depot and refinery. Iran's fuel depot and an oil refinery near the capital on June 14. June 14. Adamaka amanebo eba said Iran fuel refinery kese na fe one fuel depot. Fuel depot ni be a ya kura fam wo ahodo se na be ya se fam wo eba be ye de betimi akomi akose bi e de ama ewiase afa na nyina entoko a ekoso Iran and Israel no akoka sa depot no. Now the last part was a Haifa oil refinery. Refinery has a crude processing capacity of 197,000 barrels per day. It weigh a refinery can say about it we a refinery best 197,000 barrels per day. It a refinery can say and a war Iran. And it's just a two and the bombs near the idea cosi. I got cano on. I mean that's why Yanko and that time now to me every time. OPEC. So the question: how much oil does OPEC produce? So 2025, you're trying to say OPEC, you know, amama ho dua etu fam wo. Enya ne ketuam say Ghana de ni bi. Ye kana kese mu pa, me church na kese mu so amama say no bia oil no ni tuonim say is me edu kana kese mu pa. So 2025, you heard me say betimi enya better 26.4% oil production from OPEC. After share the breakdown. Well, I'm in the next one. Okay. So this is the breakdown. It is Saudi Arabia and Yemen so me a 8.70%. Iraq 4.16%. Iran they are in the red. They are in the red yes because color red. They are in the red because of the danger ahead. So those are here colors in here is bad because I talk about you know. You have focus na koso. So Iran 3.24%. And the medical council at church now. The site ya sa entokoi akokeka. And this ya anhwe nyame amfafia. Sa 3.24% we. Ebe free ya sensa. Se nyame amfafia. This 3.24% oil production from Iran for 2025 ebe free ya sensa. The volume ya ewom enya de ketua. The Canadian say Nigeria 1.37%, United Arab Emirates 2.95%, of Kuwait 2.41%. You have got the next one. So now global energy focus. And to of course that's a say for medical agriculture say Ghana and Africa, but focus on Ghana. Or how many years we say betimi atoye. Oil prices up, natural gas price up. Send your aircon say nyame amfa na say anu antimi antwa. Fem wo be kosoro. And I'm looking at fem wo kosoro metro graph no. Baby a fem wo apagya akwakodu. Baby a na wo to na etimi ma fem wo bo eba fom. And baby a na apagya akwakodu. Ti na nyame amfa fie. Fem wo be sa kosoro biem. Medical so account said the biggest gas storage center yeah wo Iran. Yeah, Iran and Qatar and share no. And na to pay bi akobo mo honum. E te betimi so ba gas wo so akosoro honum. Now, for about Iran is OPEC president this year. 2025. And we are seeing my year. I come to fam when I can say no. Afi Iran penny na no. Iran and a penny pa or better OPEC no. Penny pa no so and I say baby and mother call the afa. Sam ka say ya me ho anye de ni amfa ye mpa mo anye de a. And ma beti bia ko e de tie straight I'm call the next one. Okay, if I'm call the next one. The map of okay. Now, the oil price na some American any 2025. Say you can say crude and $72.773 per barrel. $72.773. Ebra crude a fam wo eba from best opportunity kakra betwam kone. Near na around best 62 63. But enne ade saying Iran ni Israel tokwa no kwa na ekosro. Baby apagya ababedruni. Medical some what the three major centers are a holding Iran fam no. Israel for any Iran to quarantine to pay me ako kahono. It was a graph no epimpe ede echo. So some few months ago, baby an graph now no $62, $63. But and then I paid ya echo $72.773. It's a medical casualty na man pay ma ba ka say. Yes, suspending the 1 cedi per liter levy na abide by because yes said no be ka ho a. What would have happened here say and can fem mu bo betimi akodru that's petrol e betimi akọ around 14.51 cedis per liter. Now this edoko around 14.95 cedis per liter. Because baby a epipede kono anu eye den pa anu eye den ti say wa woni abani anko mu a and what to say oil marketing companies penny pour down so about tell say the next pricing window enche fem mu bo fro ebeba and you likely say fem mu bo ebe cost because $72.773 per barrel na you hu hanom no and you likely say be shooting e dey around 80 projection yan penny for aye no it's also no one you say Iran ni Israel for na nyom ntokwa emfa Ghana ho a ebe fa ho ede be fa ho na fem mu bo ekosro ede be fa ho na asentiare bo ekosro ade be fa ho na aduane bo ekosro ade be fa ho no na ennuane wo ye market no oto a ento. This is the real impact of Israel and Iran war. We ni man ye hu kese kura firi me say ewiase aman nyina wo ka aman a ewo topa ya kese etimi say wiase Iran ka ho kura to nchen ya ye ne the deadless kura. This is the real impact in our lives. Ade china say the next pricing window ekosura. It doesn't matter how far your currency will be doing. Unsame bobo amama wodo aye hwem safi on betimi my best 26.4% of oil production na Ghana nka ho. Na Ghana nka ho. Nigeria kwa na my best 1% e ho no. Na Ghana nka ho. Eti chiro se ye man na me ka se me chiro be say. Ewiase aman nyina obi ansa enso na tidware. Obi won mu a ohia bokiti baako ansa na otimi adware. Ebi ehia ayi pale baako na asade egom so Ghana ehia nkore asade timi adware me ho afi me kam na go say me emfa ne manyina anya amanyosem se no kore wo honom ne ebeka e mane nkonko ese wo opposition ti aban bi ka kire say basabasa ye bi esi e wo hanom sa basabasa betimi anya sunsuanso e wo eso emane nkwesi wo opposition ti anya no kure because the reality will catch up on you. Ghana ye nyamobo nanso ye hihia na motuo ame ye mobo ye hihia ni na motuo no ame ye mobo as oman eje bibi kakra bi si adwama so pe na afet oman no e sheki se ya. Because one Ghana city there, a siko kisugdensi kabia. But person mama to tell you say, yes, suspended yourself. And pen for bunkun tam ya say ya nhwe ya. Fem mo dwama so be ya koso ye pa. Brebrani ye drew $80 per barrel. Hey, hu. E be sa de akọ back. Baby ani ye wono. Yenti amanyo sem ni so. Da bia mkasa amanyo for munim the reality. Enye ni manyina na de ya amanyo sem. Ni di ka ya fem wo bo ye fa nya amanyo sem. En kania sem ye fa nya amanyo sem. Because if 30% of Ghana for and the chia kania ekadia. Mini kwa so ko tena opposition. Odi ya amanyo sem kasa ni ti abai na oteso no. Ye nyina ka ho bi ni abedu ba bia. Ewe. Eti we na no aban bi beka kire se Russia Ukraine war e wo sunsanso o man so yet ne den opposition e kama Ghana forces enya no kre but ne nim pefie pa se e wo effect e wo Ghana so Debi am kase Ghana fo no moto ne mutu no se ma no kredi adi. Na Ghana fo betes ampa ye pen fo aka che sei na okon na ye kono ete. Ye duro na se ye chok ye nyina ya wo se ampa ba bi ye kono. Ye duro ha na ebepem. Etina te wiem hye mu a. Yedi ka krabo ama na se turbulence bi wo anim. Etudo na sa hye se ewoso a. Unfili gitri bebre. Ko yedi ka abo amane. No kredi di ene wo yamanyo se mu. I'm telling you. Ye nyina te ye man ase. Ye nyina nim se ampa ennuane bebre ye di e wo Ghana no. Dodo na fra no ne na eba. Ye nyina nim se ampa fem wo yedi edwuma e wo ye mam hanom no. Dodo na fra no ne na eba.
Opa kwa brasa tia so ma mo acha no pai.
Well, akwasi mejoso bibia iboko de. Bibia iboko.
Amiado.
I see. Well, me that's it for what you've just said, but you hold the young Cassia responsible. I think we have a weak media. That's why, especially as we count down to elections, you know, politicians will say all manner of things and go scot-free. We have very weak media, and sometimes I feel ashamed. Yeah, boy, homodin there, but I don't know. We have a bigger task ahead. We have contributed to where we are as a country, the media. If it is positive, it means that we have. If it is negative, it means that we're. In fact, the negative aspect, no crowd, they say, increasing more because young kasa yati who is at tro any din say any new my and fat and the jumana ateni nkwa. So the reality is that yesterday it was not possible for Russia and Ukraine in Tokyo to affect the activities of Ghana. What is different? Because if there's no bomb at Abokobi, what's our problem? You know, so the media should be careful. We should be very careful. If we don't look at them, you know, and tell them, and sometimes even the Kadibia, you see, this noble profession and how we are allowing that space to fly. Our colleague at the radio show, being a num catcher, Ghana, Shafoni, was a dear pa na Russia and Ukraine. A bit my year or Ghana, Hentia, Yasha, Yaka, so this is a journalist. And that same colleague has asked to us, say, oh, Iran, the idea, a honey by petrol free band, the other way, please. Madaroma. Yeah, we need to, like I said, building capacity is not always sitting in the classroom.
Yeah.
You know, it's important. Yeah, Mudu Duana, universities, training colleges, and then the media front, the doctors. The other one to say, Brana, Sa 7 for Honokwano. There seems to be stability and truthfulness, honesty, transparency. And they are doctors, engineers, lawyers, and media are fake run a jigufum. So how do we go about it? I'm disappointed in some of the things that we have done in the past, and it has brought us this far. You know, intimidate for your courage and consistency in terms of choir of criticism. And the NDC and the MPP, they should be mindful. And until sometimes when we resist them, now the dial in the Wu Party followers, no,
yeah,
they put out all manner of words against us. We are above that. We'll never respond to those things. But it is the truth. Because today, say Namin Pengu, say Carbo Shas Yekosro, are you going to blame the war on Iran and then Israel? Bomb Bena to Ghana. I want to understand. Bomb no more to two bomb na missiles na hate maybe strategic. It's young Ghana no you didn't get from me. When you're in opposition, you just talk. You get power, you want to explain. And so it's unfortunate. That's a BOG Papa Neka said when we put in buffer measures, put in those measures. If you think there are measures that need to be put in that buffer. O buffer no. We talk too much in this country.
I know that.
We talk too much because in JSA you wake up and you are confused because even the interior minister mean question. Then it's up in tables. I'm saying what? Interior Minister, you know what you did when you were in opposition? You know what you did? How can you expect, say, Yebusa question, what could I cook with?
When you have
I think also my strength to be focused and to think about Ghana, because if you look at what the political terrain is, it's so sometimes it's not sitting, very not sitting. If you look at the quest to fight LGBTQ on some judges' part, it's off. Knee-jerk reaction, political solutions in Guanedi, it's off. How do we solve the problems of this country? But what do you do? What do you do? So you only have to just keep your cool, because you see, we are so sharply divided that the truth is commercialized in this country now, and so hurting.
It becomes true depending on where you are standing.
It can't be possible. There's one factor you need to understand. That factor is that the Ghana factor continues to be relevant more than the MPP and DC. I keep telling you. Because maybe I'm a camel say I'm going to be Twitcher. Say me we from 1989. Now Accra Kumasi Road power as Oman Ghana. From 1989 up to this point. Accra Kumasi Road. It's not been done. And you wake up and you say you are MPP, you're NDC, so you are so proud. Government schools in Ghana. In Assembly Park in Futuro. Uko BIA government schools now. And we are proud. This is the Ghana we want to build. I better know my background can't change. You know, or a politician. Juma. Onyini also person a politician. Akura watete na manako Ashasi University era nim dia wakonya. Nim dia ni nyina also person be a politician. Then you start crying. If you go through Legon now share ni pebe PF free ho now bu say mu be 80% person mere politicians. It's too dangerous for us, but we don't see it. You go to Kolebu still. My sister that bench so. Near the 3%. So. You don't think this is a problem? We have done everything political. Now unions, 2 months to election. About we are stop a galan say illegal we've gone to sleep. You know, we have colleague presenters insulting everybody to the extent that nurses or even on strike. Nurses. To the extent that and the crowd here, me nurse ni na me qualification experience akoye nurses for penny na me kunu MPP ni no. And no abeye problem say me kunu na hye machi na me chinchim afidie ni ma. You know, when you look at someone you say, are we normal? The same nurses here omotie atuan na yen sisan ahwe no. Na ni kunu MPP na omotie atuan wa MPP brezo de. Ni kunu antima insist say ma oni papa ni njai. And the powerful Zanganes for MPP time. It's not the principle that we all lack up to this point. It's the problem. That's the problem. Sometimes you wake up, you come to sit here. My very good friend Von D in opposition. We got Obesu Swami say ya Pejamia Kuwema on the shoe nation and who you know she into who you are say now crying you. So Von D LGBTQ, you could see sending her big or sorry, Jida Yan Tiasia, when you tell me some money more true to the end, I saw from sorry, civil society, ye woo, my paying person best sign, ye be woo, at the young to Muda, Yamamretia, and then one so as so. Yamamretia, one mamma so now.
Oh, my interest.
How do we develop?
Interest.
How do you
develop personal interest?
How do we move on, but it's just to let you know how politicians have played the game up to this point.
That's one venture.
So, you know, it's difficult sometimes to navigate when you sit at this place. Very difficult. Very difficult. Maybe you know, your very good friends in the NDC will start sending text messages. Now, we say, okay, we are bad. Hey, oh, bad. Now, only 4 years. It's only the Aka 3 years, 4 months. That's what it means. You don't have 4. You have 3 years, 4 months. Whilst we are waiting, you are preparing your case to go to school outside the country. You go to hospitals outside the country. Now we have a foreign minister who spoke about private jet. Foreign minister. Or my president not traveling is at risk. Or more details of the president's travel. Today, go to the embassy there. In America, say the Ghana for pile, free visa acquisition, just a decision by an individual. Cause a big mess. Because he has the power. Every institution does not work unless there's a change of government. Now, for you, for you, and then before you, national security for you, police for you. When there's power like this, MDC need be a from Soda. MPP for the year. When they change, they will after the yoke or bad national security. You ask the normal way. The Munja or Mono occupy space, there's young kind of cray. Yet chill more Rambo style near warm film style. Allow them that space. They know it's a game. No, sir. Tiyoko cut that, and then this was it. MPP for sir. The Omani called ditch. You can't want to. Do you think that after 12 years or 8 years or 4 years, the MPP government will come and smile at MDC people? Is that what you're thinking? That they will preach forgiveness? Is that what you're thinking? Say a shot of no. And the actual unions, no. There shall be out. There is central for. Yeah, honorable Mr. Akwawa.
Yeah, money being.
Yeah, can be a man.
Oh, Uncle Bima.
Oh, it's for Ghana.
You see, yeah,
it's for Ghana. It's for Ghana.
And a special day. And the Mohoka ne birthday.
Oh wow!
It's my father Kunye do not phone wish my year of 20 years.
Oh, so you are leading me 2 years.
And then I'll catch him there. She's turning 45. 20 of which she spent with me.
Bad boy.
Since we started dating and got married. 20 years.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So congratulations to the marriage and then happy birthday to our dear wife.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I see. Beyond that.
Oh, Boko. Yaminadum.
And I'm Kushia.
Enyo. But answer the Boko no Momonto Asamna Ken Kakra. Ozande, Oman. And then the first time I'm at studio, I am back on the exercise of really conscientizing about yen amanyo sem na ekwana yezre fado na no sunsondo a se yanhwe ne ya other house bebre na and every time bia makoda mabo abado osande se enwono media space ni na no at every time where the marry are. And Kenyan politicians will begin to look at things with a different lens. But yes, journalists, and one and called us were fourth estate of the realm. Nande.
We are not.
Appointments are journalists. Why do you want Mr. Muhammad Abanim? It tells you. Agenda kuti. It tells you, Matsda any day a couple or join you, no so oko
You need to congratulate him and see.
Dama.
But what's your problem?
Oh,
we are competent.
Oh, when you're competent.
When you sit here,
Mrebo,
your responsibility is to be.
You see where to be the noble profession.
Yeah.
This is a professional noble be more reject NCA.
Okay, so.
But the Cranes of things that these your colleagues did when NDC was in opposition. Raymond Akomo, what's not joy SMS that? Abakede wiase obe wie ya anyin abra ban no nkote issue bia Russia Ukraine. Hey, Nakufo no na ba no kede issue bia Russia Ukraine. That was a particular situation. Time e-levy, ye delay the passage of parliament. Ye breaching law. Parliament breach the law that it had set by itself. Section 22 of the Public Financial Management Act. Hey, yako homo. Amampena Akufo-Addo. Enkenda Mr. Mahama also don't go to your next school or send to protect the economy. Akufo-Addo could have taken the same decision in 2020. Hey, na budget for COVID biao. Yes, any grants, but bossa the end to mo. Eh, bia wo bia no se bio onwe na yembo na economy no ban. And I think that Akufo-Addo to me. But he came to tell us that hey, be me yedru no, nyimpa no nko hie o. Inte call bia o de ebo bia no aban no bobo. Na za bogana fu hina ye ho ban. Ye wi a. No so so baba. There will be economic challenges with that decision. But yenim kone ye botum ya en kakakra mo aye den economy no wage na ho. Nsama lan kofi kai. Dam padisi. Nsama woke wo kroma ha. Aided by political journalists. Ye crisis now ba. Economy, we can't pay for our bills. They raise revenue. Pass the e-levy. Proposal called parliament. Okuje Tomu. Press conferences are part-time. Bastardize the levy. To the point you're breaching law. Young Public Financial Management Act. Also by 31st December, we should do 3 things. Approve the budget. Approve appropriation. And pass every revenue measure and they may implement the budget. No? Say breach law now. No so there will be capital flight. Investors back to one skako. And that's exactly what happened. Then Russia, Ukraine, boom! From nowhere. Freight cost moved from average 2,500 per container because Ghana is an import-dependent economy to $15,000. Am I in inflation? And some of we can. And some okay. The worst managers of the economy. This. Hey, what happened with those? Someone can hear that. Look, you don't have to do your politics based on Akufi Sam. And then, why when you're only 5 days old? TV. 5 days. What's hey, you know, Iranian invasion of Iran conflict. Ghana is not immune from external shocks. Hey, Mr. Mahama, Mr. President. And then, Ghana is not immune from external shocks. And then, and some more about young Kodo Dama. Now, with time, Ghana free now, Obama no quar. And then, Fitch, we upgrade the credit ABR rating. It's good. Oh, yeah, my Ghana. But I battle no see my yako damn downgrade of your economy. Kaka, what's a hey? Policies and programs are Nana Akufo-Addo na ban odu tukwanma. Why ye dia campaign ma yes so far the worst electoral defeat in 2020. Debt exchange. On the Fitch, what did I do? What's the negotiation ban in October 2024? CCR yen external creditors in Nano. Where would they yes somewhere into upgrade yen? What you know how we do to one? The magic one DBY in the past 7 months or 6 months. na we lead it. Ya don't wanna say. But time, ewa, hotel.
All right, that's it. Maybe I'm not chairman. I don't know. Me who be now chairman BCBT. I can't believe it. Chifu Atimokwa, right?
Chairman Hakim Ade.
Chairman Hakim Ade. Chairman,
Council of State.
I think it's all breaking protocol now, but maybe amongst the few Council of State members, I'm more available for one-on-one. You didn't come on. Now I'm more explaining certain roles you play in our governance system. Good morning, Chairman. Member of Parliament, Chifu Atimokwa. I like your posturing because there's power. And you relax to explain things. It's so beautiful.
Okay. Maminchia na minchia woni anyabra ehwe yen. Na minchia Chifu Atimokwa manyina ani Ghana manyina. Me mame Queen Star Pokuya Soya.
Ono ho.
Ai, Ewrade afa ne kuno. Akona homjiem. Oh, one to say is Oluko.
Ebio.
A very painful death. Extremely painful. Nti me mane yako na nyame fa ne kransie. Makofie ho but I mean, I na simi so na tun sa de no maame no obi a wodo kuno no wasori no pass o me kobo bi a me pie kakra ba. You know, this kind of illness and all that, you know. Very short. And he's gone. Nyame fa ne kransie. And that's what it is, you know. Life is like that. Menua. Kasa ya ken na dia kosi. Menua ye dede no mo breso. Ana wo ya fa ha besie nyemie. Ohene. Mene wo kase. Wa na complain wo ya bam.
Obi an complain.
So bien complaining. Ya complaining say Ukraine, Russia war, ababaji ye bibi afrienze ana.
There be mun complaining.
But that's say. Ya complaining say Israel ni Iran war yi. Amadu amaye din wo ye fie ha na.
Babo koko. Say ebetimi anya issue.
So ahobrasi ni anidie mu ebetimi kire say aya na.
Nye ba kokobo na ba.
Ukraine ni Russia war no eja ya na. Say nya ye. Nanso se dollar no koto a ene na mahe. Eye 10 Ghana cedi meboa.
Me check here be 2 days me check here.
Me da say. Me ne wo ka say petrol na ya to diesel 23 Ghana cedis per liter. Ni woni di ko share Ukraine Russia war no. Ene kura no war ni bia ba be ka ho biom bebia wo mutu fango na ankasa no. War no aba be ka ho ho biom. So petrol no ni diesel no akosra ko do 21 23 Ghana cedi ana.
We live to see.
I mean, so you see, what are we talking about?
Oh, nothing.
You see, Kofi Annan in the blessed memory, or say,
these people.
It is good to build a castle in the sky. Once you build a foundation to support it, it becomes a reality. Bank of Ghana governor, a very intelligent Isiama, or say, just build the shocks around yourself.
There should be some buffers in place.
The buffers should be in place.
But that's the responsibility on Moses.
And the point is that if you look at...
Assure us to say, those buffers now will set in. Waves in the bar,
I am one guy who don't like empty assurances.
But it's from our BOG boss.
Hold on. The BOG boss is not only talking. You can see realities happening. You can see the strength of the city. You can see the prices of crude oil coming. And I'll give you a typical example. Menua, so tu funya kupo ya atom. Your CDI is strong. Akofwama 5 be a 9, 8 CD.
Te ko do sa.
Say jina ho. Na se crude oil cost rompua. Say was strong CD out there koto. Nemo say we CD ni number 18 CD. Na crude oil cost ro kakra. So say ska we be cost ro. And no na Ghana for a many problem. So the point is that we are building the buffer. And you can see it clearly.
Okay,
and
so among some of the buffers, then they say, more smart. Now hold on to the 1 CD. No. It's a buffer.
Hold on. And that is one smart move. Anka, of course, that was going to bring us 5.7 billion, isn't it? But what did we do? At least we would have taken that advantage and make money. But listen, that is a smart management of the economy. I can't say, every no or maybe a problem. There will be challenges and issues. Your ability to manage that challenges and issues and get your people relief.
And demonstrate who
that
you
is
are.
what we call governance.
So what is the
so
difference?
the consistency in that decision making that gives your people some relief is what we call governance.
Okay, so the opposite of change and say the money.
So the point is that we don't have anything to even talk about. I'm sorry.
The money MPP dance so say or how much to say beba. Me mo anu aduru amudi be sisi anu nyina kama kama.
Thank you. And then you say yeah kaka kese ye anu aduru. You can see with your naked eyes. You can feel it.
If it's a dollar nejina.
Because the dollar nejina. And petrol buo. Look, when him say even Israel fonto ko ya sorry kakra kampo no. When him say na anu ye twem ya endro said essence petrol sanso ba form. You see, the fact is that there's no country here. And that's sorry, because there are no issues to deal with. But the pragmatic steps you use in dealing with the issues is what tells whether you are a smart manager of the economy or you are just a talker.
Okay, so you are a businessman.
So the point we're making is that there is nothing to even talk about with the greatest of respect.
There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. You are a businessman.
Yes.
You are a lawmaker.
Yes.
Inti unim the factors are a director yesika holding any a petrol board. Are we in charge of those factors, Nana?
Okay, T. Under no circumstances can we be in charge of dealing with the external happenings. Listen to the words I use.
The factors that contribute to our stability.
External happenings. Dear nature, we cannot control crude oil out there, but we can put measures in place that can mitigate the pressure the crude oil either going up or coming down can bring. We can put those measures in place. But so we jaw who na se one fast measure na to
wa amamu papa anhia
and no say ba wo be chire and no na ya na jegu.
That's the assurance I need.
So
from
the
you.
point is that
the assurance
is that we have competent, intelligent managers of the economy now.
Super.
You just don't have any problem. And anyway, I'm not only talking, but you can see it happening. Okay. So why are you worried? Cool down, man. Cool down.
Okay, let's cool down.
I mean, there's nothing to talk about. I'm sorry.
There's absolutely nothing to talk about.
Many problems.
Why more than needed assurance?
Oh, no, I mean, there's nothing to talk about.
The people who are in the driver's seat now, they are competent.
We are not only talking.
Many problem.
You can see it.
Many problem.
Yeah.
Was there? His Excellency the President, His Excellency the President, Savannah region.
Yeah.
Okay, there. We should direct you there. One suspend the implementation of the 1 city levy. Basis of what the imposed them levy in there. So one for them levy number.
That
agency is eminent.
That agency.
We should direct that one suspend.
So it means that Dumso is eminent now.
I would not tell her. Yeah. I'm more politics, eh? Oh, man, yeah, more politics than me, you know. Eh? Am I in it?
Hey, John Mama.
I don't wish the Ghana Obakwe home. I don't wish that NDC will be fail. So no failing now, no back in. But no cordi a unka one politics will no honor your MRTT. If you were so competent, our buffers are, why is the president directing the finance and energy minister to meet and do what?
To check the buffers.
Check our buffers.
Why are you saying this?
You see?
To check the buffers.
So you want the president to say,
no, hold on, they have seen through. They will not sit like maybe you sat. They have seen through.
It's not a problem. We sat.
And I'm saying that.
As one break and it's you. Mr. say you're competent. I will buffer some more BCBiano. I catch all ministers all meetings on then.
Oh, but continue to brainstorm.
And I don't continue to brainstorm on cabinet. But the threat is real.
No.
Yeah? Oh, Chief, Sabutero.
No, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I'm a Ministry of Energy.
We are TV. So you are making a mistake.
I'm making a mistake.
Yes.
Yeah. Am I here?
Yes.
My age more Ministry of Energy.
No, you are making a mistake.
And I mean the component of crude price and the exchange rate or constitute export price or pump. I mean now crude price or constitute 70%. And the exchange rate here 30. Now, say you control over 70% of the cost build up. Now we control over 30. Now 70 no. Oh yeah, external. No one's that doing him. You are sitting here telling me that I am competent. It's a your incompetence.
Cool down.
Now, look, oh, won't call it down for ever.
Now listen to me.
I can say, Mama, come on, some we are. That was any problem. Must say, I hope and pray. They won't get to $120 per barrel.
They will put in buffers.
Or Sunday, the next time we got there.
But that's it.
More compared to me because Abba petrol must to be. But no crying there. It is not within the control of Abba. It is for you to come and sit here to tell me that I am competent. What competence no? Or no, or determine price no to what extent?
All right.
But let me give you a
It's one thing. I'll give you
an
first.
2017.
Thank you. We brought the senior under control.
That is not true.
Okay.
Check it.
No, I'm sorry.
Dr.
That wasn't
statement to be.
Under no circumstances you
locked up at the police station, the police headquarters.
We brought it under control.
No, you didn't.
Oh, Patrol, go and check.
No, please, and I'll explain. When you say you've brought something under control, what do you mean? What you are comparing His Excellency Mahama's region to your first term region 2017. Listen, we left the CD. You said we left it at 4.2. But I knew, sir, it was 3.9 interbank rate. Now listen, you never ever stop the CD at even 4.2, even in a day.
Many problem.
Marginally risen.
No problem at all.
Gradually.
Yeah.
So you couldn't say that. We're talking about Sitomeba. Check data. Google anywhere where the MPP was able to bring the strength of the dollar down.
He never talked about.
So you can't be comparing somebody who is claiming a golden dollar to somebody who had really brought the strength of the dollar down. That is not comparable. I'm sorry. I mean, Antime Yada Martin, Mama Kafantinete, Antime Yada Martin, Martin Yada, Temo. Mayorika say, His Excellency John Mahama, Ni Esla no yen was one of the measures, and she had this sort of mazi nano, Crofo Wadaka alone, no problem. What bay, and you may check gas, what the power hand machines here in your electricity, and John Nibono Fomo, and cha once is a gas plant, Nibinanti young gradually, no, young free crude, no, to man, ye baby. Only his shocks are, ya kada, ya mesha yama. Sampo crude no kosora onkonya mfas what friend then nsusuanso kakraka biala wo hene do that's what me chana itawo tawbo menyoreka sei enyama ya hyehyen onye da yareka keke wala so di wenyi wali hwede adimpo orokosoro ne yen te wo yeze no do dollar no ntokwa abana ne horechi no hon ina yen sidin onya ahonzem it is sebate pa na ewa arakan yi mi dia ka
Gana for that was it.
Number 2, the biggest resources of everybody, government, business, everywhere is human. Until you can't say, once we have built a buffer, we should go and sleep. The consistency and the continual management of that buffer
strengthening it, making sure it is well
so
placed.
We have that assurance.
It's what we call governance. When you be allowance, when you be. I want us to talk about one early Congress or yeah, we'll talk about it.
Come
you say
Well, yeah, back. Try and come on so and say, just like you said, all that you know is our president is doing well.
The economy is doing really well. And the players are really excellent and competent.
So, Mamemba also, MPP goes for early Congress, elects candidate on January 31, 2026. But for the information of the general public, yeah, mami, Ken Ofurata wife Abekasili Kuna go through a successful prostate cancer surgery. So that's for the information of the public. So on January 31, 2026, there will be an elected flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party in the person of Dr. Brian Champong or Honorable Kennedy Japan or Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or Dr. Yao Educhum or Ira Kwabna Eje Japan or Ira Boache Jako, or there could be another person. Joe Gatti.
So far, of course, ordinarily, I'm not going to wish the MPP well, ordinarily, looking at what they did to this country. I mean, politically, but...
Oma say Oma still crying.
Oh, man. As a man here came, we named the American.
Minimo.
Oh, honey. We can't now, we used to a name who's a Utimono. A brave year cream. Now, I just want to petra.
I was true.
We bought by 3,000 and
maybe 2.7.
2.7. And then so we bought the same.
Hey, but what is the whole year now?
No, maybe Sasa, we bought the same. I don't like rhetoric. I like practical demonstration of the fact. And you know, dear. Well, I mean, unfortunately, no. MPP in Tokyo Swam and Omufi is one of the remedy. And I mean, it's your organizer. One of your sister stations, The remedy is that so omoko early Congress no muyi flag bearer no ebema asumudriaba or yazie. Intina womufi say January 30th, 31st ombewa ko yi flag bearer na eno no bema asumudriaba. You see MPP problem no. Enye early Congress problem. And yet, so be flag bearer and term problem. A systemic problem, let's say. One man can separate the one who we are more. One must say, one more party, I say. Or yes, here. And you see, point number 2. The Ama one party, I say, a procurano. The performance of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama within these 5 months. Amagana who said they are never an alternative. It doesn't matter the person they will elect, there will still be a problem. And this is a prophecy I'm giving you. Look, so far, no, one me and say you muti.
And now
debut. So far, I mean,
okay, those out there now. So Ken Baumia,
Brian, Ken Baumia.
Yeah.
Look, Baumia is the gentleman who run our country's economy to this ditch. Winim sa means to minim sa. He was the chairman of the economic management team. This is a man who went for Baumia 16 years ago. And Waka said, Baumia is the best economist. Because that's what Baumia told him. Eventually, no, DNA who see the Dr. Atuforsen. Yanit said, yeah, dribble and messini, friends, Lami Yaman. I can't boom a board near the no. Papa be catch us a cheat seed in Asha demo locono. At the key na coma IGP. A durusuno, on what the American and seed in each This is the guy who wants to come again. You had 137 MPs in parliament. And a bukota makwa we bedi winning. A bomb say Kim and a mobile 70, 88 to say. The insignificant minority we've ever seen in our country. Who must also find the bedroom? Yeah, Ken. Oh, Ken is say, when we are gonna see car, and the cannon soon on the say, what we are so mufasican to Ghana ho. No more Sako Guaman on a
eno ne twa ne nso na ye ne ya no na no nka MPP for ho ana. I mean, Brian was the guy who was the Greek minister. Aduane bua kwasura no amuye dede so amuye planting for food and job. I mean, we know them. We know these guys, we know them.
So this is how you're assessing them?
No, the point is that, no, I'm sorry, tell me whatever I'm saying is a lie. We know them. Into the fact that they want to go on Congress January. And we are looking at them. I'm sorry, they should make sure that, and Tokwana Eba, no one yona, Ghana, boy, I didn't was say, Nyama Koyi, say, you have pushing the big push. You have constructive roads. We're coming to build Ghana. Things are getting better and they will
the Ghana we want
better. That Ghana we want is look. I don't make assembly and I think self like the blame enemy are doing in a way. On the okita the papa. I told you be a one person by jam. Well, I don't know how if in my own party we take this, but yeah, we could allow Mahama to continue a little because. I mean, and I think Freddy Blay agrees with me. I don't know what.
Now, why we started, lawyer? I don't know if I see a
So for me, I think that,
yes,
you know,
I don't know if I see a
I mean, MPP say Congress. I wish them, if you like, well, and. But
baby.
Oh, no, I mean, you dare know. We want to hear people who come out with an idea that will contest. You know, we want the contest of an idea, you know. But these are not people. And I'm a very nice guy. Or what Joy FM, no? When could you hit the console, right? I always will stop everything I'm doing and listening to Kojo. Kojo didn't who was a politics man in the year or Kojo MPP pen or Musayano. Was who got the minister baby a tran trono. And the Kojo Kotan na Kojo say yeah. I mean, Mama,
you are not in opposition.
And you know, me, I know
are
them.
You saying by extension?
We know them.
Are you saying by extension, Felix Kwachu for
No, but the point is that you want to compare what he says and what some other person says.
No, but
so you now determine say one they try.
No, but
so for me,
we
know them.
Be fair to Kojo.
Kojo is a good friend.
Yeah, be fair.
Kojo, what FM? No, look. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you want to listen to Kojo.
He still continues to be a very nice gentleman.
Very excellent guy.
All right, first year I'm saying.
Very excellent guy. Kojo ko ya nyamia mo ano Kojo MPP. Ready Andrew.
How Mesa? I have been mindful of your religion and your faith. You're a Pentecost elder.
No, I'm a very. And that is why I love the truth.
Be mindful of that.
And the truth will set me free. You understand?
How was that?
Aman. Eneda. I'm in charge. Yen National Council.
You know, me person was briefly in, I'll brief out. One feed now. Oh, but all you focus on.
Ne modus operandi the married in now.
And what will be a
more for the mischief. Was that say easy one nature? Back on summer na I'm fair boo and found my one would say and I be when you bring wash him. Was there I can some P use even derogatory words in describing Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, but I'll leave it to young viewers. Simesi, Mr. Mahambo were rebranded. Mobile we need election beam.
Of course.
And Editum no were rebranded. Editum.
No. Mahama was a very excellent guy.
I say, Dr.
Mahmoud,
will you allow me to speak?
You asked me please. He asked a question. I got to respond, right? What's no opposition? 45 years.
No problem.
Onyanko IMF.
Sisi ya mwefi IMF. Mufri once a year ba on.
Mani intimi kana asem wie. Say the be come mani intimi kana. What kind of party asem?
Catch na me pufunyo. Me pufuni.
Okopo, you know.
Me motu ma ye talk from here keke. Motu ma ye worse than what you are doing. This is a civil discussion. Motu ma ye worse than this. Say ni ma bisa. Onye kwa IMF. Ni sense onye nkwe ni de China on economy akofom. Onupo ya to abaman biem mo abe o mampeyin. Dr. Baumia, yes, the management of the economy no corner but the home be ehun. So you're incompetent. Then Mr. Mahaman no ye magana fu na waji tuma. Ma kan wa ha time. We vindicate him. Already, I'm in the introductory comments. Why expose a true chair? Magana for to Abamon. But it's fine, you won the election. I wish you well. Unlike our wish MPP for I wish that the NDC succeeds. Because I'm in to the say ebo humos na hina onu chede into lose election. So there a BNB be able to happen there. Because of XYZ in see, the monk of yet to have more be more. In any event, Mr. Mahaman, channel last time, man, I worry about internal conflict. Why let leadership? And I hope that you succeed in that regard. But any that, your National Council, as part of your reform agenda, you rolling out as a party. Sunday, 2028 for general election. I'm MPP. In the end, Constitutional Review Committee, our set, where recommendations be any that council will take a decision on. Party for one on some waka, ibini there, you able to me leadership contest in time. Listen to me there, say, come on, ma issues all hobiano, you to resolve and sana. You are going to end election season proper. And see, any that council share. Now we take a decision there. This time around, no, rather than doing the bottom up, anka ya to abewe, ya be polling station, executive election, ya coordinators, ya constituency, and some ya region, na ya ba national. Yen polling station for no one constitute the broader electoral college. Now, if you know that, na yakwa ni yeke yen leader I'll be leading into the next election. Now, post that no, yetum yaye the other elections within the party. Or avert clamoring, no ni divisions be. Osan the usual mode the yes the no. Obi our intention be for the presidential be no. Right from the very beginning, that was start. Option kofa obotu wako into that space. Now, why then? We influence them process no to the advantage. But you start top down approach now. Obobwa ma dam wunchu na oyoba in the bottom up approach no. Why then with you? Of course, it may not augur well for Obia. Wasn't there? New system be introduced biano, there may be some downside and some upside. But say we are, then it becomes a status quo. Subsequent cycle biano obo follow. And see, I think that was a good decision. Of course, Yaboko Congress in July. Now I hope that Congress will endorse it. Now, if you are now yen aspirants now, I mean, in public. Ubiamo supporting. So declare. 100%. Then the values are in 2024. As far as I'm concerned, I'm saying, ne demeanor, ne personality, ne knowledge, ne appreciation of the issues. I'm saying, elections no, you set up committee, I walk around. I will make a determination on factors or contributing to an electoral loss. Of course, blame no can go around. But we have a history we have a track record as a party. Yenim individuals are ya present one in the past. Say you present one BMA obotu abwa ma yeah then yetu ye win future elections. And I think that Dr. Bamia stands tall. But it's early days. Yenhwe na nhihye na party order to kwem no yenhwe ne yendido na process no starter. That said, I believe that Obia our strengths. Okay. Individuals will indicate one interest. Obia our strengths. Kreja Akompreko has his own strengths. Of course, he has his own weaknesses as well. Same with my good friend Brian Oni, Mama brother Payne Joe Gatti, and all the others who have indicated so far. I'm sure that ultimately, Binyuso Obeji wants whichever way though, it's a democratic process. MPP, ya jatu is being in leadership. Now, you go through, you real more which be all the Kebiano,
all right, all Mr. Mamendasi, all Von Dimedasi, but I wanted us to talk about these 2 NDC MPs caught in fake Dr. Saga. You have an idea about it?
Well, I don't in a way, but
once you don't have an idea.
I think it's an honoring.
Honoring.
We had so much honoring stuff, but I don't use it forward.